Around now. Very good. And other direction. Excellent. And we're gonna do some hip openers right here. To the right, right, and then left, step, step. Left, step, step. Right, step, step. Left, step, step. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Very good. All right, rotating the ankles now. Clockwise. Keep that core tight. Excellent. And other direction, anti-clockwise. Very good. And other direction, clockwise, left leg. And other direction, anti-clockwise. And march in place for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. All right, let's jump right into the workout. All right, so we're gonna start with a right side lunge. So we're gonna step out to the right, sink into our hips right here, and back up. All the way over and up. That's it. Keeping your chest up, keeping your knees behind your toes. That's it. All the way down and up. That's it. Down and up. Sink into those glutes. Down and up. That's it. Down and up. 4 more seconds. 3. Give me 1 more. 2 and 1. All right, we're going to go into standing mountain climbers. Low impact first, so you're just raising your knees up, opposite hand to opposite knee. And if you can, you're going to join me for runs right here. All the way up. That's it, that's it. Climb that mountain. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side. So step into the left, back up, down, back up, down, back up. Sink into those glutes. That's it. Few more seconds here. Up. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you're gonna grab your dumbbells here, getting them all the way up, and we're walking laterally, right and left, staying low in our squat. Ready and go. This is an incredible functional training exercise. Come up here, squeeze, down. Very good. Squeeze, down. Squeeze, down. Excellent. Squeeze, down. Stay low. Squeeze, down. Excellent. All right, weights down, and the chair is up next. All right. So you're gonna be sitting on a chair. Gonna extend your arms out. We're stepping on our left leg here, all right? And go. Up and down, that's it. Up and down. Good, nice and strong. Keep your core tight. Arms out. Up and down. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Switch. Up and down. Straight into it. Up and down. Let's go. Up and down. Almost there. Up and down. 4, 3. Let's squeeze out 1 more. 2 and 1. chair to the side. Let's get the dumbbells in front of us. We're gonna go into 4 toe tap drills, 4 jacks, okay? Remember, you can step side to side right here with your jacks if you can't do high impact. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Putting the dumbbells aside. We're going laterally again. Can you sense a theme here? And we're gonna go into bear crawls. So you're gonna go up on your toes, flat back, palms firmly on the floor. And we're gonna walk right and walk left. Ready? Let's go. Just like this, right here. And left. Very good. And let's go. Again. Again. Other side. Very good. All right, now we're going to be lying on our tummies right here. So toes are up in the air. Arms are right here by your ears. We're going to raise up, reach out, squeeze, and lower. Up, out, squeeze, and lower. Up, out, squeeze, lower. Up, out, squeeze, lower. Let's go. Up, out, squeeze, and down. Up, out, squeeze, and down. Up, out, squeeze. Last one. Up, out, squeeze, and down. Okay, so now we're gonna go into our downward dog. So you're gonna start off on all fours. Make sure that your knees are slightly behind the hips. Your hands should be shoulder width apart, and you're gonna spread your fingers out wide. You're gonna press your hands into the mat and gently tuck your toes under and take a deep inhale, and then pressing into the mat, deeply exhale. Okay, lift your knees off the floor, straighten your legs as much as you can. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, that's it. Exhale. Hold it here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. That's it. All right, so that was your first set. Take a sip of water if you need it. Recover. And we're gonna go into our second circuit, all right? Remember, this is strength and mobility here and conditioning, all right? So a little different from what most of our workouts are like, but a very important part of our program. So stick with it, all right? And we're gonna start with our lateral lunge right, okay? Ready? And let's go. Down and up. That's good. Down and up. This is round 2 now. You know the moves. That's it. Down and up. Excellent, guys. Down and up. Keep it going. We're getting strong with each rep. Down and up. Let's go. Down and up. Okay, we're moving into standing mountain climbers right away. Ready and go. Push it. Push it. That's it. Knees all the way up. Arms all the way up. You're climbing a mountain here, guys. We want to get to the top. Let's go. all the way up, all the way up. Stretch and reach. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna take lateral lunges left, ready, and go. Down, raise up. Down, raise up. Good job, guys. Down, raise up, sink into those hips. Remember to keep your knees behind your toes. Right leg is straight, left leg is bent. Good job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab your dumbbells. I'm gonna go into our lateral walks. Ready, straight into it, and go. Squeeze. Squeeze. Down. Don't forget that squeeze at the end. Squeeze. Down. Up. Last one. Down. And up. All right, weights down. We're gonna go into our chair. All right, so sit up nice and tall. Right and left arm out. Supporting leg is your left. Reaching out with your right. Ready, and go. 1. Good. 2. Excellent. Use your core. Use your strength. This is seemingly a lot easier than it actually is. But you got this. All right, let's switch straight into it. Nice. Down. Balance. Very good. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Let's go. Last one. Up and down. Okay, so all right, we're gonna go into bear crawls now. Okay, so again, on all fours, we're gonna be up on our tippy toes, palms planted into the mat, and let's go. That's it. Keep going. Remember, flat back. Breathe. All right. Now we're gonna go into back crunches. Get ready. All right. On your toes. Get the palms right by the ears. And ready, go. Up and squeeze. Up, out, squeeze. Really visualize your shoulder blades right here. Coming strongly into each other right here. Up, out, squeeze. Up, out, squeeze. Up, out, squeeze. Up, out, squeeze. All right, now we're gonna be going into our downward dog. Get ready, breathe in through the nose. Exhale, and up. Just hold it here. This is your time, just take some deep breaths here. Hold it. Hold it. Press back. All right. You can just pull back into child's pose right here. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. And we're gonna go into our third round. Get ready. If you need it, grab a sip of water. Take a couple deep breaths to recover. And then we'll take round 3, last round. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Get ready! The best ever international meet to be staged in Jamaica. The inaugural Jamaica Athletics Invitational, a World Continental Tour Silver with a star-studded cast of international and local stars. Saturday, May 11, 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the National Stadium. Featuring the Olympic champion Hansel Parchment, former world champion Fred Curley, British record holder Darnell Hughes, rising triple jump sensation Jaden Hibbert, Kyron McMaster, and Kristen Coleman, two-time world champion Danielle Williams, former world champion Dina Asher Smith, world record holder Toby Amusa, world championship medalist Shanika Ricketts, Marie-Jose Talou, St. Lucian Hot Shot, Julian Alfred, Nia Ali, Rochelle Clayton, Kemba Nelson, plus a surprise entertainment package never seen before in Jamaica.
What's your story? What's your sign? Who dreamers? Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Gonna start with lateral lunges. Ready, up and go. We got this. Down and up. Excellent. Down and up. I want to see the strength and power, guys. Give me all the energy here. Whew. You made it all the way here with us this morning. You got this. Excellent. Good job, guys. Remember to send in your pictures of yourself working out or your videos. We want to know that you're joining us. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Standing mountain climber. Straight into it, guys. That's it, that's it, that's it. Let's go, let's go. Push it, push it, push it. You got this. Dig deep, guys. That's it. Give me all the strength, the power. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, left side, and go. And up, and up, and up. Sink into those hips, and up, and up. Excellent. And up, and up, and up. Last one. All right, grab those weights. And we're going into our lateral squat walks. Ready, nice and deep into that squat. Down and up, down and up, down and up. Squeeze, down and up, down and up. Last one. Let's squeeze out one more. That's it. All right. Weights down. Let's bring that chair out. All right, guys. We can get through this one, okay? Ready? And go. 20 seconds each side. Up and down. Up and down. Let's go. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Switch. Ready and go. Up and down. 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 Last one, up and down. All right, chair is back. I'm gonna bring the dumbbells out, toe taps with jacks. Ready? In 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. If you are doing low impact, right here. Okay. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we're gonna go into our lateral bear crawl. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, straight into it, go. And other side. Notice you don't need much space for this workout or any of our workouts. You can work out anywhere at home. Keep going. I know it's burning right here. Stay with me. Woo. Almost at the end. Excellent job, guys. All right. Gonna go into our mats right here. Get ready. Almost there. And go. Up, out, squeeze. 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 Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Let's breathe it out in downward dog. Ready, you got this. And up. Let me hear those breaths in through the nose. Exhale it out through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale it out. All right, pull down to child's pose right here. That's it. Hold it. Pull away from your shoulder blades right here and get that nice stretch. All right, we're just going to tuck the right hand under the left right here and pull and reach. Woo. Breathe it out. And we're gonna take the other side, same thing. Pull back into child's pose. Scoop under. All right, let's twist the torso right here. And other side. And let's stretch the arms right over. Very good. Let's take it up and over, same arm. And reach, lean. Ah, excellent. Other side. Up and over. All right, let's jump up slowly. Roll up. Let your neck be the last thing to get up. Let's stretch the quads right here. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. And other side. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's roll the neck around. And other side. Let's take 2 deep breaths in through the nose. Exhale it out. Inhale it in. Exhale it out. Give yourselves a clap. That's it for strength, mobility, and conditioning. You did so well today, but I want you to stay with us. We'll be right back after the break with our wellness pillow of the day.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM See It Happen.
Welcome back to Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club. We just finished that awesome strength and mobility workout, and now it's time for our wellness tip of the day. Today's tip comes from our Eat Well pillar. So when we think about foods we should eat, we usually think about our 3 macronutrients, which are protein, fats, and carbohydrates. But today I want to shed light on a very important micronutrient and the role that it plays in helping us manage our cravings, mood, energy levels, and support our workouts. So when our bodies are in need of a specific nutrient, we often crave foods that are a good source of it. One such micronutrient that is especially associated with cravings, especially sugar cravings, is magnesium. Magnesium is an extremely important mineral needed for hundreds of biochemical reactions in the body, and it plays a key role in energy entering our cells. It helps maintain normal nerve and muscle function. It helps us support a healthy immune system, and it keeps our heart nice and strong. When we have a magnesium deficiency in the body struggles to bring energy into the cells, which leaves us feeling fatigued and craving sugar. I want you to intentionally eat foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, beans, dark leafy veggies, and bananas to make sure to get your recommended daily intake of 400 milligrams. And it gets better, especially for you chocolate lovers. Dark chocolate is a very rich source of magnesium, which may explain your strong chocolate urges. Not only is it high in magnesium, but is also full of antioxidants and rich in calcium, zinc, iron, and potassium. I want you to add unsweetened cacao powder to your smoothies and explore the various different ways that we can enjoy 100% unsweetened dark chocolate. If you can't find 100%, you can enjoy up to 70% unsweetened dark chocolate and higher. Both cacao powder and unsweetened dark chocolate are naturally sugar-free, and it won't spike your blood glucose or feed your cravings. You should also add sea moss to your smoothies every day. Sea moss is rich in many major minerals like magnesium and iron that promotes healthy bodily function. Looking forward to hearing how these small lifestyle shifts start to impact your health, and we also can't wait to see you again for another workout. And until then, I am Camila McDonald, and thank you for tuning into Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
Listen to me, is it Reverend Madden? I don't want you to gamble with my life or the lives of our children.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
It really, really nice. May I have to say it twice.
The The time my Jamaica Mountain Peak Golden Turmeric Latte is
6 o'clock.
You see, anything you see me do, it's a brand new dance. Never before seen
for me.
If the warlord was there, you'll be like,
Yo! Yo, my brother! Morning, brother!
Why don't you make you not sing?
Them hours I try to drive me out there. Morning, people!
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Sunrise. Oh my God, it's a new day. Listen, we will never see yesterday again, so we're not saying Mayday.
No.
Because it's a brand new day. It's the fifth month, so the day, the year, the months are moving.
Moving.
And a while ago we were dancing, we were moving.
Yeah.
Move again.
Yeah. Don't do it, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Oh my God.
Don't do it.
No. It's been a good morning. Let's go in the kitchen.
Yes, yes.
Let's go in the kitchen because we gotta get things started off. Good morning, Sunrises. Again, it's another male takeover type of morning, and we are stepping out in a May strong.
Yes.
And so
and this morning is settling because last night wasn't settling for some persons who experienced what I would call a shaking.
Yeah, a TK kind of. A TK kind of
experience. You felt it?
Yeah, I felt it. Like I was doing some schoolwork, and my son, he was eating his dinner.
Yeah.
And he run and he said, "Daddy!" I said, "Calm down, son. Calm down."
You see it?
Down.
Why we can't run and say
no. Yeah. Like we're a Jackson. He run. And he said, "It's okay. It's hard. It's it." Oh, what was that? And he said, "That was the biggest earthquake of my life." Well.
Of his life.
Actually, I said the last one was bigger. But yeah, I don't really remember that.
This was a 4.3, I think.
Yeah. But I think the last one was very long. It felt like it was long. I think it was the longest earthquake.
Yeah.
That I can remember, the longest one.
I think so too. It was like, when this is gonna
when is this gonna stop? But that last night was just quick and it was over.
Yeah.
But it was a good jerk, but then it was over. And no matter how it jerk, the color of people, and I never feel it.
Yeah. Listen. I'm happy that you're saying you didn't feel it because any day, you feel it, it's not going to be good. So we're happy that we're here today and it's over, that is gone so, and we are motivated to start today. In fact, let me tell you what the motivational quote of the day is.
Let's hear it.
A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him.
I like that.
I want to read that again. Let me read that again.
Who's throwing bricks though?
A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him.
That's
interesting.
Like
taking lemon. That's like
when life gives you lemons.
You make lemonade.
You make lemonade.
Kinda.
Or lemon meringue pie. I don't know. No, but the truth is that you are a larger product of how you respond to the situations that you're faced. Sometimes you're not in control of the hand that you are dealt. And fair enough. So a lot of your success determines on your responses to the environment, how adaptable you are. I still think that you should try to build your foundation with bricks that you have chosen.
Not ones that were thrown at you.
Not the ones that are thrown at you. But it is good if you can take the ones that are thrown at you and turn them into something so important.
You see, I look at it this way. In spite of what people say to you, especially if negative things are thrown at you, how you respond to them is the all important thing. How you respond to them makes a difference. And I'm learning even now to make myself be my only competition. I've never even thought about it seriously. Meaning that the comparison between different persons is not necessary. It's not helpful because a shark is a hunter in the ocean and a lion is a hunter in the jungle. That the shark cannot hunt in the jungle and the lion cannot hunt in the water. That don't make them not
any
hunters,
less hunters,
but they function in their own environment. So I'm learning to function in my own environment. So how I understand that is that if a brick is thrown at me that will disturb or interfere with how I see myself or how I move towards improvement, then I'm not taking it on. And don't take it on.
Exactly, because some brick, you know, if you look and say, this is not my build quality, you know.
No, sir. No.
So, that's why I say it is important to build and lay foundation with bricks that you have chosen. But it's an interesting motivational thought, though.
It is.
I'm going to say a special good morning to some important people, some very important people. We've gradually built a community. You know, the people who are on every morning, or maybe not every morning, but they're on frequently, and them sending messages and them giving feedback. And to the Sunrise community, we hope you've been watching. We hope you've been paying special attention, collecting all the clues that have been popping up, because tomorrow we will be calling out 2 sunrisers. 2 lucky sunrisers we're going to see if they're able to string together those word clues into a full phrase to see if you get it correct and win $25,000 in cash. That can be yours, but you've got to be a part of the Sunrisers community. So go over to our social media pages, click the link in our bio now, and if you're not on social media, well, you can send us a WhatsApp message at 876-833-0897. So get on.
Let me tell you what's happening, because you can't see what's happening behind the screens. There is Matthew, there is DJ, there is Taj, and listen, when they mentioned 25,000, I see Matthew was smiling.
Matthew was smiling.
Matthew, he felt like a sunriser. But speaking about sunrisers, I'm in Sham's restaurant in Spanish Town. They said they're on every morning without fail. So you're watching right now. Big up yourself. All of you. You know the restaurants, they start early because they have to prep the food for the breakfast. Yes, so big up on yourself.
Big up. Spanish Town, massive. My place. My place, that, you know. Big up. All right.
A World Password Day today. You know what? I want to have a World Day for the day. Like a day, like we celebrate the day, because every day is a different day.
Every day is a different day.
World Password Day, it came along to provide a warning to the world and to spread awareness that taking care of your passwords is vital to protecting yourself against identity theft. Use them to secure the most private parts of your lives. I mean, help protect finances, health records, or maybe just your emails. Listen, do not use password as your password. Yes.
So unlike P, with the at, $, $W, number O, number 0, RD. No. The hackers know that one.
The hackers, and they're right to know that one. I know. I can't hear hackers saying, Dennis.
The chop of them, they're familiar. I would ask you, please. And your kid's name and date of birth, and those kinds of things, try mix it up a little bit more. Yeah, mix it up.
I want to say a shout out to Jamaica Library Service. I'm going to shout out like this. The Jamaica Library Service is hosting a national reading competition. Registration ends on May 11.
That sounds like childhood. There's a national way to read that we all learn how to read. No, Sam, that mango is too big for you. See my name here. My name is Pam.
I am Roy. I am a boy.
Hey.
Oh, God.
Oh, those are the good old days.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, we have some lovely books behind us.
Raging Reptiles. This what? Caribbean Carnival. This what? Magical Fairy Tales. Bunununu's Here.
Bunununu's Here.
By Olive Cena. Let me make sure I don't want anything fall down in here today. And
yeah, definitely. And of course, the library also has new member incentives. So upon registration, adults can borrow up to 6 books, juniors up to 3 books, free of charge for 3 weeks. Remember them days when you borrow? I was watching you and Tami talk about it. I was like, yo, remember the days when you get your library card and you borrow your book. Yeah, and you have to carry back your book them. And you have to talk soft in the library. Yeah, man, them days.
That's it.
Those are the days. I would love to see us come back to the days where the libraries are full. I actually went into a rural community the other day and the library had a whole heap of picnic in there. Of course, a lot of them were on the computers that were in the library. So libraries have evolved into something else. But just, hey, go and be a member of your local library.
Yes. And if it's your birthday, go and celebrate your birthday in the library. Speaking about birthdays, artist Dre Island. Andre Johnson celebrates his birthday today. We pray, you know that song you did with Popcorn?
We got to be ready, cause time getting Dre. Hey! I love that song. When that song that drop, you just know, I'm like, all right, it's a song for the year. It's a song for the year.
Man, it's timeless.
Yeah, man.
And that song can still play. And of course, Daniel D.I. Good morning, Daniel D.I. Daniel Isaacs is a dancehall reggae artist known for her hit singles Rebel and Beat It. She's celebrating her birthday today, May 2nd. Happy birthday to you.
All right.
And for the ball of them.
Yeah, the man with the wand of a right foot, David Beckham.
Yes.
Born the 2nd of May 1975. A former footballer. He owns the Inter Miami. Now he's played all over Europe. He's played for LA Galaxy. He's known for a killer cross of a ball. And he's
free kicks.
Oh Lord, he's known for the free kick. Give that man a knighthood. Definitely.
That's it. One of the greatest midfielders of his time. Also on May 2nd today, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
With the famous eyebrow. Do you smell what The Rock is? There's the eyebrow. There's the eyebrow.
He's an American actor, businessman, and professional wrestler. Let me see, you can wrestle?
My son did a wrestle the other day, you know.
Owen Jackson.
Yeah. But declaration, he does taekwondo every week with Master Lou. So I was at a disadvantage.
Listen, we have a great show lined up this morning, but before we get to the show, let's get to some music, and it's our mixtape section. Selector!
Ronnie!
We pray, we pray. Let's not be flow when the prayer gone up. Hey, Rastafari way. I'm striding King's Highway. Now on and on to glory. Hey, my journey's just begun, and now I'm off on my way. I'm a sunshine, a rainfall, wind that blows through the beach side. Moonlight, stars that shine in the nighttime. 4 seasons change, still your love still remains. Your love still remains. Roses in my garden, pretty little flower. Baby, you me need every minute of the hour. Take care of your melanin, proud of your skin color. Energy, your flow, light up the shadow. Yes, she different from the rest.
Maybe it's It's time to explore your options. There's no harm in reviewing your mortgage arrangement and considering a better deal. CIBC Caribbean can help you narrow your search and decide. Switch your mortgage to CIBC Caribbean and enjoy a special interest rate and help towards your switching cost. Visit CIBCFCIB.com/inspired home for more information. Conditions apply.
Choose your life insurance coverage, apply, and pay online. Live the e-life with Sagicor Life.
The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
So I'm at a party vibing with a 10. At least I hope it's a 10. But me not sure because my contacts fell down the bathroom sink, so I can't see a thing. I don't know what to do. What I do know though is the smell of KFC hot wings. Delicious, irresistible wings I can enjoy with my eyes closed. KFC hot wings, a wing for the win.
Are you ready?
Thompson, founder and principal of Porter's Center for Knowledge. It was not my intention to start a school. I was merely helping my friend's son who struggled in prep school. But more parents came, and more, and so here we are. The biggest hurdle is always going to be finding the capital to build out a dream. Because I was not established to approach, I felt at the time, a bank that could help me. Sagicor Bank came into our lives after we tried 2 other banks. We were able to access a personal banker who was able to lead us in the right direction. She was able to help us to stay afloat with access to products like business credit cards and overdraft. I applaud Sagicor Bank for supporting women in business.
Good morning. It's 22 degrees Celsius here in the city of Kingston. There's an 85% chance of showers, so bring an umbrella as you get ready to leave out. Welcome back, Sunrisers. The time is also 17 minutes after 6, which means, Teeks, good morning.
It's my time.
How are you?
Good morning, gentlemen.
How are you?
So I'm fantastic. And I'm excited about the rain. Hopefully we don't get too much that it causes any damage, but enough that it brings some nice waters to our reservoirs.
Absolutely, absolutely. Especially the reservoirs.
Especially the reservoirs. So let's jump into the headlines, shall we?
All right.
All right, let's talk about what's happening in the headlines in the news. So blood shortage hits Western region, urgent need for donors. So the Western Health Regional Authority, which comprises St. James, Westmoreland, Trelawney, and Hanover, is urging donors, especially those with O positive or universal blood types, to come forward. The pressing need includes all blood types. Clinical coordinator of WRHA, Dr. Delroy Frey, says the shortage could jeopardize the care and treatment of patients in need of life-saving transfusions. He stressed that patients battling illnesses like anemia or undergoing chemotherapy are most impacted. A donor generally contributes 1 pint or 450 milliliters of blood, but despite daily usage fluctuations, the demand is not being met. The National Blood Transfusion Service warned about the effects violent incidents can have on blood availability. When comparing data from January to April 24 of this year, with the same period last year, shooting incidents have gone up in Westmoreland, St. James, and Hanover, which means, of course, there is an increased demand for this.
Yeah, definitely. I was once the conversation started, that's where my mind went.
I was racing to violence, but then I saw that the most impacted is anemia and chemotherapy.
I mean, But the challenge, because you're right, the violence places the greatest demand on it, and
immediate demand
for the people, for other people. And I mean, I did an interview some years ago looking at just that issue. And that's why I became a blood donor, because I have O positive, and so, you know, I can give to anybody. And, you know, I remember being shown the fridge, and like they're saying, this is all we have. And it was like almost nothing there. We have little bit of O, we have little bit of this, and we have none of that, none of that, none of that. And I thought to myself, so what happens if a woman comes and she's going into labor and she's having a rough pregnancy and she needs blood? And they say, well, let's hope she has this blood, because that's what we have for that. And if a gunman gets shot and come into the hospital and that's an emergency, anything else gets put to the side and that gunman gets treated first. Because, you know, the Hippocratic Oath, and you have to it's an emergency situation. And so, like, even you think of the silent cost of violence or the silent cost of recklessness. So, for instance, we don't think about
like accidents.
You drive bad, you get into a bad accident because of speeding or bad judgment or whatever. You're demanding blood. Somebody who was about to go into surgery, sorry.
It's
go
now
to one
reallocated.
side. No,
reallocated to that person. And you know what's interesting is that blood is so needed and blood is free to give. It's a pity that we don't have such a culture of being blood donors. Because like you, it was just when maybe a friend of mine, usually what happens at the ads, what happens when somebody really needs the blood, you have to call for people now and say, can people please go and donate on behalf of this person? And that's what really brought my attention to the cause.
Our culture to do so, because you know, when the first time I was becoming a father, I was told that you have to give blood. For the expectant mother, your expectant child's mother. But you know, when I think about it, I'm saying, whoa, listen. If the shortage is affecting those persons who are, you know, with fatal terminal illnesses like cancer, it's worrying. And because it is free, as you've said, you are encouraged, you who are watching are encouraged to donate if you're healthy to do so, because it sometimes might affect someone in your own family.
Absolutely. And you know, we have to also say kudos to those people who have the blood drives. There are some people who really make have regular blood drives. Support.
She regularly has a blood
drive. Support the blood drive and go and just give it. And I know a lot of people say, boy, I don't like the needle and stick thing, you know, it's really not, it's really not painful.
And what happens is, a friend of mine was doing a surgery, and she asked me to go and give blood. At the time, for one reason or another, I was not able to give blood that day. And I just called and said, take some out of my account.
You can do that.
It's literally, you go, every time you go, them write up. So I said, I just called and said, and they wrote up a receipt in the name of this person to take some out of my account.
Come people, let's give some blood today. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it for the sake of Jamaicans all over the island, right? All right, so next up, $3 million worth of curry seized in Mandeville, woman arrested. A Chinese woman who operates a supermarket in central Jamaica is expected to face the court soon after she was arrested yesterday for allegedly counterfeiting a local curry powder brand. The police have arrested and are looking to charge a Chinese national for breaches of the Trademark Act after allegedly $3.2 million worth of counterfeit curry was seized at her Mandeville supermarket on Wednesday. Head of the Intellectual Property Rights Unit in the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Investigations Branch, CTOC, Deputy Superintendent Victor Barrett underscores the far-reaching consequences of this stash of counterfeit goods, warning that its impact extends far beyond health hazards to potentially tarnishing the reputation of a respected local brand indefinitely. The Trademark Act says if convicted in the parish court, the offender could be fined up to $1 million and or a year in prison.
Yes, I know Jamaicans love curry. You know, and I wouldn't want to be asking now, is the real thing? This is the counterfeit thing? You know, it's really unfortunate to hear that. You know, and I'm sure that the investigations, I'm hoping that the investigations will be successful.
Well, What I would say is DSP Barrett is hard working in this particular area of protecting intellectual property now. When the JCF posts videos of him on operations and he's explaining why it was important to seize these fake Crocs and Louis Vuitton purses and whatever, that people in the comments berate him, like they cuss him and fight out this fight out that, and they don't see how
the bigger picture.
The bigger picture, how counterfeit products affect Jamaica's brand reputation globally, because it's now seen as an era where you can go and dump substandard products in the name of somebody else. But just think about, you go eat some curry and you have a bad experience. You have a bad experience and you say, I don't eat curry anymore, or I don't eat that brand curry anymore.
And that brand had nothing to do with that particular batch of curry.
And then you spread the word, and now it eventually becomes a thing. And how does the brand say, I never will, you know? No.
I like the fact that there's increased activity with protecting intellectual property rights, because I can relate to that. You know what I mean?
And as a creative.
Yes.
Well, let's see what happens. Of course, it's going to the court, so let's see what happens. So, before I go though, Sunrise Community, this is your final day to catch the last phrase for the week. Remember to make sure you're watching and paying special attention this morning, because you'll see a clue pop up with a special clue on Friday, which is coming up. We'll be calling 2 lucky Sunrisers with a chance to win. If you can give us the full phrase from the clues that have been given this week, then $25,000 cash will be yours. But of course, you know, you must be a part of the Sunrisers community, so go to our social media pages and click the link in our bio now. And if you're not on social media, you can send us a WhatsApp message. Let's give you the number again. It's 876-833-0897. Show me the money. Show me the money.
I remember Rise. That's a clue. It's in there. It's time for a break. When we return, we'll trade in the news desk for a bit of foreign exchange with Miss Pearly Grandson, MPG, when we get back.
Why wait? Achieve your goals and dreams today. Whatever you've been putting off, do it today with Quartz Ready Cash. Get a Quartz Ready Cash loan of up to $1.5 million to help you get started. No guarantor or collateral needed. It's quick, easy, and hassle-free with up to 36 months to repay. Visit any of our 48 locations to get your Quartz Ready Cash loan today. Quartz Ready Cash, ready when you are. Promotion ends May 31, 2024. Conditions apply.
This is Mark. He's saving to make sure that this one doesn't have to worry about student loans. This is Tevin. He's saving to make sure that next year he can live by his own rules. And this is Janelle. She's saving to make sure that the girls' trip to Greece makes it out of the group chat. They all have one thing in common. Their JN Bank savings. Saving little by little is what makes life affordable. Stop wishing you could. With your JN Bank savings, you absolutely can. JN Bank will help you find a way.
I feel with Fosca, made in Jamaica. Porridge, oats, oatmeal, cornmeal with banana.
Yo, proud of we culture, yes, we love pasta. Only for protein, good source of fiber.
Made in Jamaica, we love with Fosca.
We have to prosper, we don't want pasta. Good for the sugar level and the blood pressure.
Love my family, me love my Fosca. I feel with Fosca, I feel with Fosca. We love with Fosca, I feel with Fosca.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not too go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. Lie! You work till you win. It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me, I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, you know. I don't care what man wants to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
Cut is brought to you by Flow and Guinness.
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
We are proud to supply all of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6:30.
So, Diaspora Sunrisers, you asked for it, so here it is. Last week we premiered a brand new Sunrise segment called Sunrise Foreign Exchange with none other than Miss Pearly Grandson. This week he's back. He's going to be coming from Delaware's own Mini Jamaica Museum, which is actually set in a living room. You want to know what it is? Just check this out. Check this out. Check this out now.
We're not married?
Yes, we're married. We're happily married.
Happily? And they happily pleased and thanks. We have the happy couple, no, the culprits. We have the culprits with us who say, listen, I don't want to tell you, but I'd rather show you. Miss Lou say, anywhere me there, at Jamaica me there. You would never believe so me come at Delaware, Wilmington, Delaware, come get colonial tea, sweetened with Jamaican brown sugar.
I'm Annette Ashman.
And I'm Tyrone Ashman. Yeah. Tell us about the inspiration behind a whole Jamaican museum in your home. What inspired this? Whose idea was it?
The intention was like to have like a Jamaican room, like a prayer room where you could come and relax and calm and, you know, have a moment.
It's very relaxing in here, be true.
Yeah, the children could come in here and read a book. You know, nothing too crazy. We didn't put a TV in here because it's something to talk and have family time and let them know the culture because they weren't born in Jamaica. So we wanted for them to be exposed to the culture.
That is it.
And so they can learn a little bit more about it.
So did you go shopping? Like, did you tell yourself that, all right, I'm going to go to the craft market and I'm going to buy everything and just come and set up the place? Or a little 1, 1, 2, 2, how it go?
Okay, so first, when you think about Jamaica, you think about the sunlight. So when we decided to create the Jamaican room, the first thing I wanted was the sunlight. And it's so funny that on the Facebook marketplace where people shop, the first thing I bought was the sunlight.
You get the sun from it. Okay,
right.
cool.
That one sun created a whole...
See there?
You know?
See there?
So from the one sun, we started buying little pieces.
So when you travel and stuff, because I notice you have things that probably would have been produced at the craft markets in Jamaica. So when you travel, you pick up here and there.
We have friends that when they came and saw the Jamaica room before it was
to it
full,
as well.
Yeah, they'll bring you a little treat and you put it up.
Nice. I mean, if you add something for Miss Pearly Grandson somewhere in here, because make a little space for me, I'm going to send it.
Yes.
I'm going to send it, but I'm going to send something for Miss Pearly Grandson. How long have you been in the States?
I've been here 24 years.
That's a long time.
Yes, and my husband been here, what? 10
About
years.
10 years.
Yeah.
Decent. Just by looking at the room, I'm imagining that it was kind of hard for you to let go of Jamaica. What was the transition like for you?
Well, growing up in Jamaica, back in the country, I was a country girl. Before I went to Kingston and went to Holy Childhood and get exposed to the finer things of life, I was a country girl, grew up with my grandma.
Nice.
So Jamaica sticking at me.
Me get it.
You understand? So I just wanted a little piece of yard in a yard.
In a yard.
When you
Love
wanna,
that.
Yeah, when you wanna go to Jamaica, we don't have to take the plane. We just walk across.
What kind of changes have you observed in Jamaica? Where you like or not so like since you have left?
Okay, since I have left, I like the infrastructure where they do the roads. God, the road them nice.
True, man.
And as a country girl, now we have a little highway go Mandeville.
Yes, man.
Jaja.
Yes, man. We say as your queen to reach. As your queen to reach.
I was recording that when I went down. I was saying Jamaica nice.
True, man.
No one nicer than here.
No, we
have our problems.
Yeah.
We have our fault,
but which part? Exactly.
It's everywhere.
Exactly.
And we not this yard.
True, man.
Right?
True, man. Yeah. We not get where nothing. Tell me this.
No.
So what advice would you give to people? Because you know, say people always are run foreign. People always feel like say, what is a land flowing with milk and honey? Once you come up on the plane, you know, things are going to go on for you. What advice would you give to people who are trying to come to the United States, and then there are people who are even willing to, you know, come through the border from Mexico, and people willing to run off and all them things. What advice would you give to people who are trying to come here from Jamaica?
Okay, the advice I would give is America is a land of opportunity. You understand? We have a lot in Jamaica, but here, you know, it's like you, even with your pay, you get more, you get a better pay, you know? For this, you probably do the same type of work. So it encourages you to come, work hard, and probably, you know, like build back a home.
Yeah.
Like a husband having in mind to build a home back home.
You have to come here. You have to come here with a mindset.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
You have to be intentional about what you do. Yeah, man. Because one of the things I always hasten to point out to people as well is that America is not a place where you can come and expect to not have a bill.
Right.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
You have to
we build
pay.
it here.
Yeah, man. You have to pay your way. You have to pay your way. Well, listen. I'm going to give you this opportunity, I know. Nice talking to you, by the way. This did sweet me. I'm going to give you the opportunity for bless up your people them back home. This is CVM at Sunrise, #1 TV station in Jamaica and #1 morning program.
We want to say hello to all our family in Jamaica. In Kingston, we have Dr. Levine Morgan and cousin Jillian and Dwayne, and in the country we have all my sisters and brothers and uncles and nieces and nephews. Shana K, Letitia, someone big up yourself.
Sure.
Kirk, Sheldon Shine, big up yourself. Mar, June, Candice, big up on yourself. You know, and the whole community of Rose Hill, Manchester.
Love it.
Big up on yourself, we love you like that.
Well, yeah, man, a few words. So big up my friend them with the this long go and hold it, you know what I mean?
I'm born Jamaica, I'm a son of the sun. I love the sea, I love the sun, Lord, I love this land. Don't matter where I go, Jamaica is mine.
There you have it, Sunrisers. Me get the opportunity to come at the museum in Delaware, because that's what I'm calling this from now on, right? As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell people if you come visit us, if people go knock you up, understand, say, my spread grandson send them. So we are with these famous people, well, about to be famous museum owners in Delaware, and we had the conversation, we hear the background, we're fasting at them business, and now I'm about to finish eating my 2 little dumpling, my ackee and saltfish. So, you already know. I'm gone for now.
Are you ready?
Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel with Pastor John Gray, Pastor Travis Green, Dr. Jackie Green, Todd Galbert, Phil Thomas, Minister Marion Hall, Kevin Downswell, Sharon Gardner, Rhoda Isabella, Pastor Junior Tucker, Bishop Everton Thomas, and many more. Join us for dinner, workshop, panel discussions, praise and worship, undiluted word, and concert every night. Mindset Conference. For more info, mindsetconference.org. Get your tickets now.
Barbara Kerr Thompson, founder and principal of Porter's Center for Knowledge. It was not my intention to start a school. I was merely helping my friend's son who struggled in prep school. But more parents came, and more, and so here we are. The biggest hurdle is always going to be finding the capital to build out a dream. Because I was not established to approach, I felt at the time, a bank that could help me. Sagicor Bank came into our lives after we tried 2 other banks. We were able to access a personal banker who was able to lead us in the right direction. She was able to help us to stay afloat with access to products like business credit cards and overdraft. I applaud Sagicor Bank for supporting women in business.
Thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise. It's that time in the morning where we get into a money mindset, and your future depends on the investments you make today. And while we might already be investing time and effort into things like cars and a home and things, really, when was the last time you invested in you? From cultivating new skills and knowledge to nurturing your physical and mental well-being. Now, over the next few minutes, our financial educator, Carlton Stewart, will break down this very important investment. Carlton, good morning.
Morning, gentlemen.
So important.
Very much important.
I saw you put up a video the other day in the gym, which suggests that you're investing in you.
That is it. Yeah, you have to do that to find that nice balance and make sure that everything is good. And that's a part of what we want to talk about this morning as well.
All right.
So we're in money masterclass, and you're thinking, what that has to do with money? But the reality is, if you are not at your best self, you are not going to be earning what you need to be earning and to be at your best financial self. Yeah. So you'll hear the term all the time: invest in you, investing in property, investing this fund, etc. What is it really?
Yeah.
When you put your money into an instrument, into an investment product, you are hoping to gain more, right? To earn more. That's the entire point of investing. You want more. So investing in yourself is similar. You're putting in the resource, the time, the money, in Dennis, in IT, in you, the viewer, to be a better version of yourself so you can get more out of you in reality. And you will never ever level up financially if you do not put in the necessary things inside you to get that. You will never, and that's just the harsh reality, which is why we're talking about that in Money Masterclass, because you want to master your money, but you need to be earning the money to be mastering the money. So you hear different companies say, I know one was on the program recently. I'm talking about their APO, and they're giving you all the reasons why you need to invest in my APO. So we can grow, we can be more profitable, and you can earn more. And you want to do just that for yourself. What are the reasons why you need to be better? You tell yourself this, and then you start putting that down. So number one is get the right mindset. Monday's class, we showed a video because we wanted to get ourselves ready for this topic. To get your mind right. Because if your mind is not at the right place to get money, trust me, you're not going to get the money. Broke life is going to take you over. Fully. You need the right mindset in order to start investing. Number two is to make a plan. So when I left high school, my first job was packing bags in a supermarket. So I'm packing my bags, I pack my bags. And I said to myself, do you want to stay where you are for the next 5, 6, 7 years and complain I don't have the money, I can't invest, I'm not leveling up? No, I made a plan. So the first thing is to make a plan. If you are where you are and you do not like it, make a plan and stop complaining about it. So I made a plan. I said, all right, Carlton, this is not for you. You can't stay right here, so here what? Let us do something about it. So I had to go back to school, which is number two, educate yourself. If you are where you are and you recognize where you want to go requires knowledge, you have to go and seek the knowledge. Educate yourself. So I said to self, this is not going to work out. I left high school IT. I didn't have math. That means I couldn't get into any university, anything at all. So I had to go back to get some information to educate myself. So I left the local work and said, this thing now work out for Carlton at all. Let's move on to something better or something else. Went back to school and I got the math. But then I have the mathematics now because I went and educated myself. What do I then do? Because I still wanted more. The next thing, you must be open to upskilling yourself, reskilling yourself. Yeah, you should be open to doing that if you plan to invest in yourself. So boom, I applied to university because in my case, I wanted a degree. But in your case, maybe a degree is not where you want to go. Maybe you want to learn a trade. You want a skill. You want a skill. Yeah. You want to be a photographer. You want to be a model. I don't know. You want to be a business owner. But this requires some skill set in order to get the business moving for you. You want to be a comedian. You want to be a broadcaster. Whatever it is that you want to do, be open to upskilling yourself and be open to learn. Many times, especially men, and a lot of us are here this morning, men take over Thursday again. We think that we should not be investing in ourselves. We're not open to learning. But as men, I want to encourage us as well to do just that. Number 4 is stop procrastinating. All the time we say to ourselves, I want this year. Yeah, next year. You know, next month, I'm going to start back school, September. September comes, all right, January. January, all right, September again. And we keep putting it off. Sometimes the plan is as simple as your resume needs to be updated, Dennis. Sometimes we don't like the current job that we're in because we're not getting enough money. You know, I would say, I'm going to apply for this new job. And months pass and we do not do it. We just keep complaining. We're in the cycle of complaining. And that does not help anybody at all. So stop procrastinating. Number 5 is to make a budget to spend on yourself.
Oh my God, you know, I could have written that down first. Budget.
Budget to spend on yourself. Because if you plan to reskill, if you plan to do something else, it will come at a cost. Where will you find the money from? And in this scenario, using Carlton's example, again, I said, when I went back to school, I'm like, I need some new skill, I need something else. So even though I'm doing the degree, I went back and I did PC mechanics. I did graphics. I did every little thing here and there because the one income it couldn't afford, but I need some other skills as well. So I went back and I budgeted, this is going to cost me $10, but you should budget to spend on yourself if you plan to invest in yourself.
And not just spending on yourself. Can you feel something nice?
No, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about
when people
that.
say treat yourself. Like treat yourself to a course, no? Treat yourself to a course.
Treat yourself to a nice course. Treat yourself something like that.
All right.
After you make the budget and you
shoes be calling me.
The shoes we're talking about, I see. Treat yourself to, I like that. Treat yourself to a nice course. Go back to school and get something. Number 7, prioritize your physical and your mental health. Prioritize that.
I'm going back to gym,
Going back, and you need to do that. And number 8, find a money mentor. Somebody who can guide you along the path. Somebody who has knowledge that maybe you don't have, or the experience that you don't have in order to get things moving in the right direction. I have something I call the CLICK, the Carlton Life Investment Cycle. When you take your money and resources and invest in yourself, you are more happy and more productive person. So you start to do what? Earn more, you are no more productive. Then you move over the cycle all over again. You start investing in yourself and maybe others this time. So you want to do that. It's a nice cycle. It's called the CLICK. Carlton Life Investment
I got to be clicking.
You must be clicking.
You have the money surname, so that short name.
I'm working towards it. So if it is that you want more, you want to invest more, to learn or to do other things, you know where to find me. And guess what? We have people investing in their business and their craft. So tune in tonight, 8 p.m. in the corner office. We have an amazing woman who left from being a welder to now owning her own business. Whoa. She leveled up, she invested in herself, she got certified, and guess what? She's running her own thing now. So if you want to see that tonight, tune in, 8 p.m. on the corner office. Thanks Beauty, we'll be looking at
and 1 second, Carlton. The melon man will sell pineapple at the corner at 100 in a Brayton, so want him to film corner shop.
Well, I want to film corner office, tell me you're going to link him up. Keisha, let's talk. But we'll be there. We'll see what's happening. But
we're coming to your corner office.
Yes. Speaking of investments, have you started to invest in your Teacher's Day or Mother's Day? Gifts? No? Well, Sunrise has got you covered right after the break. Don't move. We have it.
Emmanuel Boutique kicks off its Mother's Day celebration in style with savings you have to see to believe. It's a store-wide clearance sale April 24 to May 4 that you can't afford to miss. Fresh, cool, fabulous looks of the season at prices you won't believe. Because, Mom, you're worth it. Emmanuel Boutique Mother's Day store-wide clearance sale. Visit them today at Shop Number 4 Village Plaza. Telephone 876-754-9158.
This is your smartphone. These are your NCB credit cards. And this is NCB Pay. NCB Pay transforms your phone into your wallet. Secure, quick, and always with you. Whether it's paying for groceries, grabbing coffee, or getting gas, NCB Pay has you covered. Using advanced technology, NCB Pay ensures that your transactions are protected with top-notch security. Skip the lines. With just a tap, you're on your way. Don't just pay, NCB Pay. Download the app today.
Hi, I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And we are the Mitchells. You can watch Meet the Mitchells right here on CVMTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yes, you guys don't want to miss it. We will be having new episodes every week, so definitely follow along with our family.
Meet the Mitchell family.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You're the sugar to my tea. Meet the Mitchell family.
Welcome to my corner office.
To your what?
Corner office.
So you were actually a welder? No, you leave from welding iron to know you're well wig.
My grandfather, he would come to me and say to me, little girl, come out of the mirror. How much time if you tell us and we come out on the stage?
Wig wasn't the thing. Your granny have one wig. You know them, the church wig, the little old stable wig. This industry has evolved. The dolls them in a wig, the Miss Kitties them in a wig, the celebrities overseas in a wig, everybody in a wig.
Welcome back to Sunrise. We're gearing up to celebrate mothers and teachers. Yes.
Big
Are you
one.
ready? Well, we're going to be experiencing exposure to a touch of luxury and compassion. Nadane's Beauty Vegan Luxe Box offers a curated selection of vegan, cruelty-free and paraben-free beauty and cosmetic products. Perfect for showing appreciation to the teachers and mothers in your life. My teacher said she wanted a gift and give her a Range Rover. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. Makeup artist and founder of Nardane Beauty, Nada Lawful Simpson, joined us this morning to share more.
Nada.
I'm excited.
Morning.
Good morning.
Well, you're introducing us, you're taking us out of our comfort zone, Nada.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, the men need to know about these things so you can get for your wife because IT has been doing that. So
Yes, nice. But first of all, tell me what it's like to see your name on the products them, as a businesswoman.
Listen, the first time I, got them manufactured and printed, it was a whole level of excitement for me.
Because the level of branding, people, you would think is a proper international, global brand. It's very luxe.
Yes.
Global brand. It's very luxe. So, I mean, I'm very impressed. But tell us what we have here, because the May is a busy month. Teachers' Day coming up, and you want a lot of women in the classroom, and you're thinking of, Lord, I want to give something other than crockery.
Yes, I want to give something other than something crockery. Unique.
You know, something that Miss will like to fix up herself, or it's Mother's Day coming up, and you want to give mommy, the mummies in your life, something special. So guide us. Hold our hand, take time with me, and take us through. So what do you have, first of all?
All right, so first of all, as Iti mentioned, we offer vegan and cruelty-free cosmetics, as well as all natural body products. So all our products, they are natural, right? That's the first thing. So we offer body butters. We have 3 fragrances. That's velvet sugar, black raspberry, and also birthday cake. We also have an eczema line, face and body butter, and the eczema.
Dennis, because you talk my talk. No.
All right.
Yes, and this it's very, very popular because it works. And we have tested it in the market. We have tested it, yes, it's good. And it also has the face and body butter that goes with it, right? And we have been having good reviews, good results. They're on our website as well. All our body products, except for our body scrub, they are actually available in Fontana.
Let me ask you for some marital advice now. Since I like this, can I buy a box of my wife for Mother's Day and put something in it for me?
Yes, definitely. I'm going to let you know how the boxes work as well. So we also have natural lip balms, and it's also a lip mask to remove dead skin cells overnight. We have our vegan lip glosses here, 12 shades to choose from, and also our vegan lipstick. And lip mask as well, and of course our bonnets that are very popular. The ladies are loving them.
All right, so let's jump straight into the box now.
Over here now.
I'm excited. I hear that we're going to be.
So this is the excitement for this month.
Listen, vegan lipstick.
So this is the excitement for this month. These are called our Lux gift boxes. We have 3 different ones. Okay, and here this is Lux box 1. This is the platinum box.
Come, let me set up one. Me will have to do one.
All right, so Dennis and IT, they are going to shift this.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
All right, they will be packing a box on their own.
So.
All right, so we just.
I want to.
Those are the things in there that you're gonna pack.
The things are in here?
Right.
All right. In the words of Jane Michelle, I'm going to zhuzh it up. All right. So I'm going to start off with
we have our Bath and Body Works authentic body mist.
Diagonal.
Right.
I'm going to go for some sweets. In the corner.
Don't leave out the
hold on, no, that box is back already.
Let IT do some, then you give IT a little chance to know.
Find out a spot in
Let me see how you're going to put your bonnet in.
Oh, the box have a close on?
Yeah, the box have a close on. So he's putting a bonnet in the corner.
This one also includes a body butter.
Put this to the side, one eye side.
Yes.
Put a body butter in there as well. So that box will have
a body butter.
Body butter.
Because right there. Find somewhere to put this on.
And that's a trail mix.
All right.
And this is our all-natural lip balm.
Lip balm. I'm going to put it right in the mirror.
And then you jazz it up even more with our crinkle paper.
Look at this.
So I can put this on top of the box.
Yeah.
So our 3 boxes there. So the 3 boxes we have, you have the platinum, gold, and bronze box. They are all available at the gift shop on our website. That's nardonebeauty.com.
All right, so now where I go?
You did good, Dennis.
All right.
But now you have to tie the ribbon.
Okay.
I need it to look like that.
All right.
And then you tie the top part, Dennis.
I think Dennis did most of the work before, so I think you need to tie that.
No. Hold on, go so. And then we come.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
All right.
Listen. We're going to finish in the break, and of course that was Nada Lawful Simpson, makeup artist and founder of Nada is Beauty. TK is on standby with the news. More sunrise after the break. Yes, boy, just put the bow. Put the bow now, Dennis. Let me do the bow.
This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold 'em. So lay your cards down, 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 down. So park your Lexus and throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round. And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor now. Woo! There's a tornado. In my city.
Just so good, cheesy's the taste, it's just so good. Cheesy's are the one and only. So cheesy, crunchy, give me one please. Sunshine snacks, cheesy's, it's just so good. The whole crowd that's a cheesy, so cheesy, just so good. Yes, Valley, can you feel me? Sunshine snacks, just so good. Number one taste, the whole place I say, just so good. Cheesy's the taste, it's just so good. Cheesy's are the one and only. So cheesy, crunchy, give me one please. Sunshine snacks, cheesy's, it's just so good.
I live
to love, to enjoy life, to fulfill a dream,
to give for my family,
to enjoy life. I found out I had colon cancer in 2018. Surgical Life gave me this $120,000 US.
All the tests that I had to do, it was about 2.something million. But thanks to my Surgical Life critical illness policy, I was able to cover all my expenses.
Having a premature baby was expensive. My Surgical Health plan allowed me to add my son before he was even born. Out of $1.6 million, I only ended up paying $2,500.
I did 2 surgeries and that I had to be attended by nurses day and night. Surgical take care of $3.5 million for my head. What more could I ask for?
Protect what matters most with Surgical Life. Truth is, HIV affects everyone. Truth is, avoiding care leads to a weaker immune system. That means you could get really sick. The truth is, the hardest pill to swallow isn't the medication. It's the problems that follow when you don't take them. Let's get through this together. Remain in care. You can live life to the fullest with HIV. And that's the truth. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Good morning. Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. A 29-year-old man has been charged in connection with the murder of a police constable and the shooting of a female vendor in St. Anne's Bay, Jamaica. The incident occurred on the evening of April 15, 2024 on Bravo Street. The accused, O'Shane Davis, also known by aliases Sean Brown and Kawshani, reportedly confessed to the crimes during a police investigation. Detectives from the Major Investigations Division, MID, have charged him with the murder of 45-year-old Constable Ricardo Fairclough, the attempted murder of the 26-year-old woman, and illegal possession of a firearm and ammunition. Police reports detail a violent altercation involving Davis and 2 accomplices who allegedly transported him to the scene. Davis is said to have shot Miss Oxford in the face and upper body. As he fled, he encountered Constable Fairclough, which resulted in an exchange of gunfire. Constable Fairclough sustained fatal wounds to his chest and was pronounced dead upon his arrival at St. Anne's Bay Hospital. Following the shooting, Davis himself suffered injuries to his abdomen and left hand. He was taken to the Falmouth Hospital by associates, where he initially gave a false name and account of how he was injured. Early investigations led to his arrest at the hospital. Exercise and physical activities have been a focal point of the Ministry of Health and Wellness for some time. And as the ministry continues to expand its target audience, it's taken its Jamaica Moves campaign to high school students. Trisha Gay Kelly reports.
Half of every Jamaican children 15 years and over was diagnosed as obese in 2017. That's why the Ministry of Health and Wellness is bringing its Jamaica Moves campaign to schools. The health minister's alma mater, Manchester High School, was first up. Students from other high schools in the parish were introduced to healthy practices that can prevent lifestyle or non-communicable diseases, NCDs. Minister of Health Dr. Christopher Tufton said children have gotten too accustomed to staying inside.
We used to build our own cricket bat and our own wickets. All the balls sometimes we make out of rubber. And we had fun in the sun. We need a little more of that. We need to get back to basics. So, today's School Moves is to encourage a lifestyle.
The healthy lifestyle practices, the minister said, have physical, emotional and mental benefits. Manchester High School Principal Jasford Gabriel says the initiative can even help students with academics.
But for mental wellness, for health, reducing blood pressure, allowing for mental alertness, doing better in your schoolwork, studies have shown that there is a close correlation between physical fitness and mental alertness.
According to Dr. Tufton, this lack of mental awareness can also be linked to the abuse of technology, specifically artificial intelligence. The minister encouraged parents to give their children alternatives to technological devices.
And what I'm saying to the guardians here, the teachers here, encourage your children to come out of the classroom during playtime and go and play. And whatever they play, as long as it is healthy and wholesome, it is going to be good for them also in terms of their academics.
The event was in acknowledgement of National School Moves Day, annually observed on April 26. Trisha Gay Kelly, CVM News.
And in sports, Usain Bolt and Carlos Brathwaite took center stage as they took the ICC Men's T20 World Cup trophy to the Theatre of Dreams. The pair, who are both tournament ambassadors for the June 1 to 29 global event, to be staged in the West Indies and United States, were also Manchester United fans. They were hosted by the club in the chairman's box. Bolt also enjoyed the occasion as he took photos and signed autographs for his adoring fans. He was joined by Ricardo Bibi Gardner, the former Jamaica captain and Premier League footballer. Also on hand was Sam Billings, the former England batsman, while Brian Robson, the former Manchester United and England captain, was also in attendance. The event was jointly organised by the ICC and Manchester United. Philip Spooner, Media Operations Manager for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2024, said it was a fantastic collaboration and was delighted the partnership with Manu worked so well. And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. More Sunrise after this.
Boutique kicks off its Mother's Day celebration in style with savings you have to see to believe. It's a store-wide clearance sale April 24 to May 4 that you can't afford to miss. Fresh, cool, fabulous looks of the season at prices you won't believe. Because, Mom, you're worth it. Emmanuel Boutique Mother's Day store-wide clearance sale. Visit them today at shop number 4 Village Plaza. Telephone 876-754-9158.
This is your smartphone. These are your NCB credit cards. And this is NCB Pay. NCB Pay transforms your phone into your wallet. Secure, quick, and always with you. Whether it's paying for groceries, grabbing coffee, or getting gas, NCB Pay has you covered. Using advanced technology, NCB Pay ensures that your transactions are protected with top-notch security. Skip the lines. With just a tap, you're on your way. Don't just pay, NCB Pay. Download the app today.
Are you ready?
Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel with Pastor John Gray, Pastor Travis Green, Dr. Jackie Green, Todd Galbert, Phil Thomas, Minister Marion Hall, Kevin Downswell, Sharon Gardner, Rhoda Isabella, Pastor Junior Tucker, Bishop Everton Thomas, and many more. Join us for dinner, workshop, panel discussions, praise and worship, undiluted word, and concert every night. Mindset Conference. For more info, mindsetconference.org. Get your tickets now.
Hi, I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And we are the Mitchells. You can watch Meet the Mitchells right here on CVMTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yes, you guys don't want to miss it. We will be having new episodes every week, so definitely follow along with our family.
Meet the Mitchell family.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You're the sugar to my tea. Meet the Mitchell family.
All right, now we know that men, sports, Pepsi, and pizza. It's a winning combination any day. And in the kitchen this morning, we have that winning combo right here. And just if you're wondering if the sports star that is up among us today is actually me.
No.
No,
it's not.
No, I'm not selling it. All right, never mind. Pizza Hut Jamaica is gearing up to relaunch its iconic Amazing 4 pizza bundle, and it's going to be bigger and better than ever before. Now picture this, a large pizza featuring 4 delectable flavor quadrants: pepperoni, Hawaiian, vegetarian, and barbecue chicken chunks, all in one mouth-watering masterpiece. Joining us this morning to share a slice of the delicious details, we have Restaurants of Jamaica's brand manager at Pizza Hut, Andre Roper. Andre, welcome to Sunrise.
Glad to be here. I haven't been here in a while, so it's good to be back in the place.
You come in with a bang.
Yeah, I have new studio, new everything. Yeah, I love it. I love it. No, man.
Yeah?
Top.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Amazing.
Speaking of Amazing 4, what's happening? Because I hear it's a relaunch of Amazing 4. Talk to us about it.
Yeah, so just to give you a little bit of perspective, Amazing 4 started years ago as a limited time offer. It was supposed to be in and out to bring some buzz for the brand, really help to elevate the Pizza Hut profile. It was such a hit that it has stayed on years and years
Every
later.
class party.
So
every class party.
Every class party. Why? Because it caters to so many different tastes. And so every now and again we have to give our flagship Pizza Hut product a bit of a refresh, and that's what this is. It's a new campaign, new promotion, new commercial. We're going to be rolling out lots of activities, especially online, social media, and in the restaurants. But it's really just about giving our Amazing 4 a bit of a lift. Same product, same delicious flavors on the quadrants, same delicious quality pizzas, but we're going to be bigger and louder, especially in the media space.
What can people expect from this campaign, and what should they be looking out for to jump on?
So, as I mentioned, the products are the same, same #1 first-class Pizza Hut taste and flavor. But look out for the new commercial. New commercial is going to be hitting the airwaves. Look out for lots of giveaways on our social media pages. We could not be without that. Look out for lots of giveaways on our social media pages. We're going to be activating at our store. We have a big launch event next week. at our Pizza New Kingston location next week Thursday. So you can look out for that. Lots of influencers, lots of games, lots of activities.
Yes.
We're going to be hitting the road to a couple other locations as well, bringing the Amazing Four to our customers. I mentioned social media. We're going to have some influencer partners giving their twist and their take on the Amazing Four. And there's a charity element of it. We're going to be doing some activities around Child Month, focusing, using the Amazing Four as the platform, giving back to some kids in need. So it's a full, it's a full encompassing plan. But the main thing is, right, that we continue to focus on our taste and quality and what Pizza Hut brings that no other pizza in the marketplace
I
can
know
give.
this is troublesome, but if the Amazing Four was a relay team, take me through.
Who would be the leader? Who would be the second?
Take me through.
That's a good question. So, all right, so if the Amazing Four, so we have, as you know, we have pepperoni, we have Hawaiian, we have vegetarian, and we have chicken chunks. So, in my opinion, if we were a 4x1 relay team, right? You lead off with one of your strongest runners. So in my opinion, you would lead off with your Hawaiian, right? To hit the ground running, right? Then I think you reinforce with the vegetarian.
Yes, I can see that.
Then I think you hand off to the chicken chunks on the third leg. And then pepperoni. Pepperoni will carry it over. Pepperoni will anchor.
Pepperoni will anchor. Exact order, I would have done it. And I didn't think about it before.
I would anchor with vegetarian.
You would anchor with vegetarian?
No, man. Let me say, pepperoni is the flagship.
I'm a vegetarian, but I just feel like it would go with that.
And remember, we also have the barbecue Amazing Four version. So that is with cheese, barbecue chicken, pepperoni, pepperoni and Hawaiian. So
and you can tweak it slightly. You can tweak it slightly.
We have people who come in and they ask for customized versions of their Amazing Four. So there's also that option as well.
Pizza Hut has always been a pace setter in the local pizza market. Lots of big football matches coming up. Lots of big sports coming up. What makes you guys so different and always leading the pack in that kind of a way?
So I mentioned the taste and the quality. A lot of people, focus on, getting, the quick fix. We are, we're focused on taste and quality. We focus on satisfying different tastes. So that's the important thing about the Amazing Four. We are perfect for any occasion. You mentioned football, you mentioned whether it's parties, sporting events, Olympics is coming up. Olympics is coming up this summer. What better way to enjoy the Olympics than with an Amazing Four pizza and a 2-liter Pepsi? It's the way.
All of this talking.
Salivate. But speaking about salivating, I see some boxes over there.
There you go.
And let me see. And, we could have had 5 different boxes, but no, it wouldn't be Amazing Four.
No, it wouldn't be Amazing Four. So, hi, ladies. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so what do you have here? Okay, so you have it. Let's see what's going on.
So let me ask you, the microphone is not very close to you. Oh my word.
All right. Oh, this is, oh Lord, oh God.
Yende, you missed this, Yende.
So this is the barbecue Amazing Four. You realize that this has the cheese, the pepperoni, the barbecue chicken, and the Hawaiian.
Okay, all right. Wait, you're going?
The vegetarian, no. No, my vegetarian.
Vegetarian. Then you would need one of the regular Amazing Fours, which is this one right here.
All right. Scoot down.
You see, so the Amazing Four campaign, the title of the campaign is No Pressure. And what that means is you don't have to worry about trying to pick and choose and satisfy everybody, because we have a flavor for everybody. So the Amazing Four satisfies the family, the group of friends, the sporting event.
One time.
No man, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Paper. I don't usually do this, but it's because it's the vegetarian. I'm gonna do this.
Going.
1, 2, 3.
Pizza in the morning, can't lose.
Let me tell you something. I'm in Dubs. Andre Roper, Restaurant of Jamaica's brand manager. Hi, Tina. Good morning, Tina.
Good morning.
I miss you. Pizza of Jamaica. On the other side of the break, we pop in and out of the kitchen into a fashion first session. You don't want to miss it because we're going to be muggling with a G, muggling. Think better. So I know those guys on this pizza. Stick and stay, all right?
We're right back. Oh, this is good.
I know this is good. All right, back.
Life come with plenty tough decisions. But you know what not hard? Deciding which flavors to get on your amazing 4 pizza. Pepperoni, Hawaiian, chicken chunks, vegetarian. There's no pressure with Pizza Hut's amazing 4. You get 4 juicy flavors with 1 less choice to make. Pizza Hut, now that's delivery.
Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The Time brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency.
I'm Barbara Kerr-Thompson, founder and principal of Porter's Center for Knowledge. It was not my intention to start a school. I was merely helping my friend's son who struggled in prep school. But more parents came. And more, and so here we are. The biggest hurdle is always going to be finding the capital to build out a dream. Because I was not established to approach, I felt at the time, a bank that could help me. Sagicor Bank came into our lives after we tried 2 other banks. We were able to access a personal banker who was able to lead us in the right direction. She was able to help us to stay afloat with access to products like business credit cards and overdraft. I applaud Sagicor Bank for supporting women in business.
JN Bank Small Business Loans is linked to so many stories of ordinary Jamaicans and their extraordinary success.
We're very proud to have helped small, medium, and micro businesses come to life and thrive over the years.
It's a demonstration of our strong belief in the business ambitions of Jamaicans. Come, talk to us. Tell us your business. Let's start a partnership and let your business plans appear in real life.
I'm Tashika Lu, and we all have a story. I can vividly remember when I was about to sit my CSEC exams, my life took an abrupt turn. While I was walking home, I was struck by a motor vehicle. As a result, I suffered major memory loss, which unfortunately, I failed my exams. It was impossible to retain information. This one school piqued my interest the most, and it was Distinction College, lowest school fee and flexible payment plan. They offer over 35 vocational and professional courses. Eventually, I became a part of the family, and during my time there, I resat my exams, and with the patience of my teachers, I was successful. In addition to that, I studied media and broadcasting, specializing in radio presentation. I co-hosted the school's radio show, Distinction 411. I voiced numerous ads for the school, interview artists, hosted graduation. And now, I have my own radio show called On the Air with Tashika Lu. So you see, my friends, if I can do it and I did, you can do it too. You can call them at 876-356-4167.
Imagine you stepped out looking like $1 million and then a button pops, a zipper malfunctions, or worse, a coffee stain on your favorite shirt. Sounds like a bad time for sure. Have no fear, because Super Jane Michelle is here. Our sunrise stylist has some fashion first tips and tricks to keep us covered. See her here?
Yeah.
Jane Michelle, she's here.
Thank you for having me. Gentlemen, you're looking good.
You're looking beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Early.
You know, may I come on to the Style Stars, I have to make sure I represent, you know?
You're representing well.
Yes, so today I'm here to talk about closet aid, right? Which is basically first aid for wardrobe. Whatever malfunctions you have, mishap, as you just said, a button pops, your hem is loose, this is a kit that's going to rescue and remedy that situation. So it's your go-to, it's your solution box. You can have these pieces and these items in a box, or you can have a solution space in the corner of your closet or your wardrobe, and that is where you choose your pieces from, your items from that you want to address the particular issue.
All right, so we start off with what solution?
Okay, so one of the must-have closet aid is your steamer, right? So this is a home one. Men especially don't like to iron. This is a ladies thing, but guys, you love this. A lot of men don't like to iron. You love to iron?
That's true.
I will iron whole day.
Wow, your wife is lucky, right? So we have the steamer here. It's functional. It's easy to use.
I do have a steamer, but it's like smaller.
All right,
like
the handheld. So this is the one for the home. So you can iron your kids' clothes, whatever it is, steam it out, make sure it's ready. And if you have to go on the road, we have the mobile one. Right, so you have no excuse to be crushed. And if light gone in your yard, you walk with the mobile one, and you got your workplace. Let me show you something. You detach this section here, add some water, put it back, plug it in for the people in current, and steam out your clothes.
We like it.
And some materials, you don't really want necessarily to put.
Exactly. It works better for like satin and silk and these kind of sensitive fabrics. You know, sometimes you put iron on a piece of fabric and it drip the fabric. We don't want that, right?
Yes.
So these work well and they're functional and mobile, especially the handheld steamer. So the next thing we want to move to is your tape. And these tapes are functional. Dennis can tell you, I use this with Dennis every day.
This is a lifesaver. Like some mornings, like my collar cock off, and it just makes me so, and I hate it. It makes me uncomfortable. And like, Jane, do you have any tape? I'm like, ladies, and I've tried regular tape. It does not work.
It doesn't work. No, this is a double-sided styling tape, and it's really strong. So, if your pants need hemming, you don't have to go for needle and thread. You can always slip on a piece of double-sided tape and snap on. Right? Easy, accessible. And I mean, you can get this almost any store. Right?
Really?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They're easy to find. You actually have another double-sided tape that's for wall hanging, but that's not it. Yeah. This is a Hollywood brand. Yes.
No, trust me, it is a lifesaver.
Then they're saying a suit with a nice orange jacket, and I say not even lint.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about.
Exactly. Listen, a closet aid is your lint roller. It's a must-have.
I keep one in my car.
Yeah.
I keep one in my car.
Very nice. And I say to people, listen, this year, we're doing fabulous and fantastic. We're not doing fuzz. All right? So we're not doing fuzz, right? There's no buzz there. Right? So ladies and gentlemen, please lint your clothing.
Jane, and it's when you come out in the sunlight, you realize.
Yeah, and especially when you're wearing black. Lint does show up from black, make the pants look all and the shirt look. Listen, and what a lot of people do, you know, when they're washing, sometimes people wash the pants with towels and stuff. Do not do that, because the fuzz and the cotton and the lint from the towel transfer. So all your pants, wash them by themselves. No towel, nothing that may transfer that kind of fuzz. So you can minimize that. But of course,
what is this now?
Okay.
This is fabric tape, fashion tape. But what is this?
All right.
Talk to me now.
Let me know.
Cameraman, zoom in on this.
All right, so ladies,
this because
this is instant breast lift.
We're asking good questions.
We don't need to spend $1 million at the doctors to lift anything. There's something called the body tape, right? And men can use it too, depending on you use body tape for different things. Listen, the belly,
tape down the belly,
tape down the belly so it looks flatter, the love handles. But for ladies who you're wearing a particular dress and you want to make sure that the cleavage is covered properly, and you want to lift this area, this is very functional for that. And especially if you're wearing something like with an open back and you don't want to necessarily use a bra, or it cannot accommodate a bra, then we can use this very versatile tape right here.
So this, Dennis, listen, let me guess this one. If you left without wearing a cologne,
or something. Well, I don't know if this can help.
All right. So wait.
That is why it's not my job to talk about
this. So here's my thing. You know you have people still use camphor ball and them water and stuff in them drawer.
Yeah.
And sometimes you may have a piece of clothing item that you haven't taken out in a year.
Yes.
Not that it's dirty, but it's not as fresh, right? So this is what we want to utilize on that.
Yes.
Fabric freshener, right? You just put a little spritz, leave it out 5 minutes, and you're good.
Hold on now.
It's ready again. It's like the clothes from foreign.
I'm gonna do the Jane talk. You just zhuzh it up. It's good. You just zhuzh it.
Just like that.
Did I use zhuzh in the correct?
Proper, correct. Before I move on, I need to tell the ladies. Let me tell you something you don't know, right? When it comes to hair, when it comes to making sure that you're ready in a minute. When it comes to hair, when it comes to making sure that you're ready in a minute, listen, this is called a wig cap. And what happened to me yesterday, I went to my hairdresser, both of them, take them day off. I'm like, are you crazy? Oh, off on a Wednesday. And I wanted to color my hair, so I'm like, what am I going to do? Tens Beauty Palace to the rescue. Ladies,
the sorcery
for your vacation. For anything you need, right? This Ted's Beauty Palace, this is the ultimate. This is, get your wig cap, ladies. Listen. Multifunctional.
YouTube, you can rewind that.
Keeps the sun off your face. And you don't have to spend an entire day at the salon. It's a wig cap. So this is the best fix you can have in your closet aid kit, ladies.
Also, let me give you a quick
market deception.
This is how you keep the marriage fresh.
Yes. This morning, you're balling. This evening, you're
ego, Jane Ferris. My alter ego, Jane Ferris. Hello.
I love it.
And going through again, of course, you have your pins. They are must-have in your closet aid kit. And you don't have to go with the boring, regular ones. You have very dressy pins, too. A lot of times I have to, then it's getting extra sexy now. I have to snap the back of his shirt with a pin.
See me a morning time now?
Yes. This is a magic wand for the men, ladies as well. Yes. This is...
Shaman.
Yeah, we have to bring it up close. This is a quick cover, so you get rid of the grays. You know, sometimes we have a little 1-2 wisdom strands popping up, and then notifying us that we're here, you know. So we can tame them. Yeah, we can tame them a little bit.
We're gonna go. Thank you very much for those people who want to get in touch with her. You can find her on Instagram at The Jane Michelle Show. Our guest, Jane Michelle, our very own sunrise stylist. Stick and stay. There's more sunrise after the break.
Are you listening?
Ready?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. And so then he goes, you acting like my mom. And I said, well, I don't have to act like your mom, but you're not listening and following directions. So now I have to act like your mom, but I don't want to be your mama, right?
Yeah.
And he really irritated me when he did that. I was like, what's going on? Because you know better.
Rabbit.
He know better. He was just showing out. And that's why they got to do work now. They don't get too many free days. You got to do work before they watch TV.
Sit.
Yeah, and they about to start watching a little bit more Blue, so we can get some character development.
Me.
Right.
Yeah.
Employers and householders, access the Hart NSTA Trust Skills Registry today to employ trained and certified skilled professionals. The time.
I live
to love, to enjoy life, to fulfill a dream,
to give for my family,
to enjoy life.
I found out I had colon cancer in 2018. Sagicor Life gave me this $120,000 US.
All the tests that I had to do, it was about 2-point-something million. But thanks to my Sagicor Life critical illness policy, I was able to cover all my expenses.
Having a premature baby was expensive. My Sagicor health plan allowed me to add my son before he was even born. Out of $1.6 million, I only ended up paying $2,500.
I did 2 surgeries
and that I had to be attended by nurses day and night. Surgical take care of 3.5 million from my head. What more could I ask for?
Protect what matters most with Sagicor Life.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Hi, I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And we are the Mitchells. You can watch Meet the Mitchells right here on CVMTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yes, you guys don't want to miss it. We will be having new episodes every week, so definitely follow along with our family.
Meet the Mitchell family.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You're the sugar to my tea. Meet the Mitchell family.
Hi, I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM See It Happen. What's your story? What's your sign? Who dreamers? Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
All right, so our next guest has been an educator in the Jamaican education system for over 8 years. And throughout it all, two things have remained constant: her dedication to her faith and her passion for children's literature and education. Now today, our esteemed educator and author joins us to talk about her new publication, The ABCs of the Bible, a book designed to introduce children to the rich stories and teachings of the Bible in an accessible and engaging way. Good morning, Cassandra Walker. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Mrs. Cassandra
Mrs. Walker, how are you doing, first of all?
I'm doing well.
Nice,
I'm
nice,
doing well.
nice.
Humbled
That's
to
good.
be here.
You know, I've heard about, there's different versions to the Bible, and I've heard about the Patwa Bible,
Yes.
and now the ABCs
Of the Bible.
of the Bible.
Learning
Why?
scriptures the alphabetical way. So this book is specially curated for children ages 4 to 8. I believe if we have scriptures in an easy format, then the children will be able to memorize these Bible verses.
And understand them.
Yes.
Wow, that's very good. So, I mean, I want to challenge you. Well, I'm going to race to a scripture text. How do you teach John 3:16?
For God so loved the world,
Yes.
that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. All right, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have a picture.
Oh,
yes, I'm going to have a picture depicting Jesus. And I'm going to let the little children know that he loves us.
Yes.
He loves us. He died for us. I'm going to have a picture of a cross so that they can understand, because when children readily see the cross, they can know that this is God, this is Jesus.
Right.
Yes, it's a symbol that the children can readily understand. And it's a symbol also that I have placed on the Bible, on the front cover of my book.
You know, I always say that, like, for me, because I'm not good at teaching little kids.
Yes.
So for me, I could easily find it comfortable to be in a Sunday school lesson about understanding, deconstructing the Sermon on the Mount, or the concept, theological concepts and constructs. But to break it down, to teach a 4-year-old, to me, hardest thing in the world.
Okay.
How do you approach simplifying the Bible so that children can begin to appreciate and understand Christianity?
Okay, the first thing that you must do is bring pictures.
Yes.
Bring
Visually
pictures.
stimulated.
Yes, you have to stimulate them. And videos can also accommodate those pictures. And then the most thing to capture them, you have to have realistic stories. Realistic stories that they can understand, things that they will remember, so that we can just link it back to the Bible. So that's the easiest way to let a children, a 4-year-old, understand scriptures, pictures, videos, and you link it to a realistic story.
Because like IT, like I can't explain how to say Jesus lives in my heart.
Yes. For a child.
The hardest thing. So Jesus lives inside of me, and him inside, so I'm inside of me, and inside of you, and inside of all of us. Jesus, and I can tell you, my 5-year-old said to me the other day, Daddy, Jesus is a big kid. He was a baby in the manger, but now he's a big kid. And I'm trying to say, look, that's how it works. So like it's books like these that are gonna help us. And so where can people get books like these?
Okay, at the moment they're available on Amazon.
Okay.
I just released, so I don't have them in stores as yet. However, I'm gonna get the copies into York Pharmacy. Yes, and if persons want to get copies, they can direct message me at the moment. I don't have them out in stores as yet.
So they can find you on Instagram?
Yes, man. They can find me on Instagram at Kids Connect 2024.
Kids Connect.
Kids Connect.
Kids with a
Kids
Z?
with a Z, yes.
Kids
Connect 2024.
I like that. And I hope they connect and get switched on, because nowadays, you know, the parents need some asset. It's not just the cocoa melon, you know.
Yes, they need a word. They need a word as well.
I strongly believe that we have to start with the children.
I believe
to have a
so
better,
too.
you know, it sounds cliche, but to have a better tomorrow. Start with the children.
Yes,
All right, that was
solid
Sandra
foundation.
Walker, author and educator. It's time for a break. Yes. When we return, we'll go to the segment called Uncut, where we tackle men's health. So stick and stay with us.
Awesome. Take care.
Welcome to my corner office.
To your what?
Corner office.
So you were actually
a welder?
A welder? No, you from welding iron to know you're well wig.
My grandfather, he would come to me and say to me, little girl, come out of the mirror. How much time if you tell us and we come out on the set?
Wig wasn't the thing. Your granny have one wig. You know them, the church wig, the little old stable wig. That time, this industry has evolved. The dolls them in a wig, the Miss Kitties them in a wig, the celebrities overseas in a wig, everybody in a wig.
I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM See It Happen.
Look who we have in the cut.
No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator,
my longtime brethren,
the great, all-star,
the king,
and the man himself.
Salute!
You know, as man, we're not to go as specialists.
And that's the pinnacle of the problem.
We want some new era.
Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. Lie!
You work till a week. It was pandemonium. Country people can relate to me I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, you know. I don't care what a man wants to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man.
You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
Welcome back to Sunrise, a time for the man them have a real conversation. And in Uncut this morning, we're shining a spotlight on men's health, more specifically the phenomenon of men neglecting their health, from avoiding routine checkups to ignoring symptoms of illness. Well, we have general practitioner Dr. Malcolm Brewster. He joins us with some insights this morning. Good morning, Doc. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. First of all, I would imagine that this is a medical thing, but it's also a psychological thing. Men and poor health-seeking behavior. Yeah. Why?
Okay, well, first of all, health is a complete state of mental, physical, and spiritual well-being, and not merely the absence of disease.
Right.
And so when we talk about health, we think more than just the physical. Men, anecdotally and established in literature, have historically and continue to just neglect their health. And mostly it's because of socio-cultural factors, such as just the perception of being manly. You know that video that says, man must look like man must act like man. Right? So the idea that, subjecting yourself to something as vulnerable as just a medical checkup, it's somewhat emasculating. And then there's also stigma associated with mental health. So many people suffer with mental health challenges, but the stigma associated with it, especially for men, because of the perception of weakness.
But that sometimes man and a rat off, may I go and watch it?
Exactly.
That is the universal man phrase.
There's an epidemic of watchitis in Jamaica.
Watchitis. And there are some. I would have to say, would you say prostate cancer is curable for the most part if it's detected early?
Right, so if it is that it is detected early, then interventions can be implemented to reduce mortality. Unfortunately, it is the most common cancer in Jamaica. It is the most common cancer among men, but it is preventable with early screening. Unfortunately, though, Jamaica does not have a prostate screening program for the most common cancer. And so it really is incumbent on government and general society to just encourage men to get their wellness check. You don't have to feel sick to go to the doctor.
Right. And that's so important. I went there first because I know a lot of men, colleagues of mine, share that particular fear, that the very common ailment that affects so many men, prostate cancer. And it's because of a particular method of testing it is worrisome for men, you know. How do you speak to men about that today in May 2024?
Okay, well, the first thing I would say is that, one, there is nothing to fear, right? Despite, the social factors, culture, and that stuff that, cause persons to fear digital rectal examination. However, with the advance of technology, there are other methods to get to the same solution, which is simply to detect your state of health and intervene. So in terms of prostate cancer, there's the PSA test. That is simply a blood test that can be used to correlate. However, I will say that the digital rectal exam with the PSA increases the likelihood of early detection. And so I'm not going to sit here and suggest that, you should avoid the DRE. You should do the DRE. But if it is that you have such big reservations, there are other means to get to the same end.
I want to ask Dennis, I always hear, this person has cancer and it's stage 4. I've never heard about stage 1. And it has to get to say, I never heard about, it was detected at stage 1 or 2.
Right.
And why is it? Why can't we detect these things at the earliest stages?
Right. So we can detect them. However, there has to be screening programs in place. Many, beyond just prostate cancer, there are screening programs in Jamaica. But you know the saying, you cannot take you can take the horse to the water, but you cannot force it to drink. You need to come to actually be screened.
Doc, one of the things that I think might be able to help is when we do like our full male executive profile. At what age would you say men should start doing it every year?
Well, generally, the earlier the better. In the case of prostate cancer, for example, it's encouraged that persons from 50 onwards, you do your prostate exam or PSA test every year. However, studies have shown that men of African descent are even more likely to get prostate cancer, for example. So some literature suggests starting as early as 45, but it's never too early to start getting a checkup. And it's not just about prostate cancer, just in general.
Do all your blood work, get the whole thing done.
Let's speak about the male executive profile. What does that, what kind of information that collects for the individual?
Right.
Why is it so popular?
Right. So the male executive profile, what it does is that it basically it's a series of blood tests, stool tests, and urine tests that gives us a full understanding of what is going on biochemically in the body. And certain tests, for example, like the PSA, you won't do it in a woman because women don't have prostate.
Right.
So there are certain tests that are specific to men to detect things that are specific to men.
Right.
But it's just getting a global view of your state of health. And when you correlate that with history and examination, a good practitioner is supposed to be able to tell you how you stay.
All right. You're good at what you do. We try to be good at what we do. What would you say us in the media could do a better job of in terms of the conversations that we need to have? Conversations like this, but where do the conversations need to go so that more men can feel like they can be sensitized to it?
I think the conversation needs to trend in the direction of one, normalizing health checkups, normalizing health checks. It's okay. It's fine. It should be a swag. Because I think that if it is we target the discussions where the issues lie, for example, men being busy with work, one needing to provide for their family. You can't provide for your family if you're dead. It's just that simple. So if it is that your excuse is really that, oh, I don't have the time, I have to feed my family and that kind of stuff, think about the fact that if you safeguard your health, it extends your life expectancy, that you can provide for them longer rather than them losing you either to morbidity or mortality.
Quick fire. Give me 5 things that men should start doing as of today to make themselves live longer.
1, eat healthier, drink a lot of water, exercise, go to a doctor, and every single person should go to a therapist.
Whoa!
Psychotherapy.
I didn't see that one on the list.
Even if you feel good, you don't feel sad, you don't feel depressed, go to a therapist. Yes, because there are just so many negative stimulants in violence, crime, all this sort of stuff. Even though you're not affected directly, indirectly, the pressure of just...
And sometimes there's things bubbling below the surface that you're not aware of.
Definitely. Everyone should get a therapist.
You know, that list, therapists, I didn't see that on the list, but exercise, I was at a barber. I can't forget this years ago, and he said, IT, I'm find it. And I said, what? I think of some new thing. He said, exercise. This when you exercise, I hate that IT. You might tell me like it was like a new discovery. So even though we hear it over and over and over again, it's in the list, it's very important.
Is there a drink water something there? Is there a drink water something there? A serious business.
And mind your business too.
Doc, you know, so you're fine.
Before we close, can you sing?
Drink water and mind your business.
Doc,
that
always
was
a pleasure.
Malcolm Brewster, Doc in the house. It's a time for a short break, but listen, I know you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I wish this wouldn't end, but it ends now. But we wrap things up when we return, so stick and stay. Don't move a muscle.
We'll be right back.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great, all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not to go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. Lie!
You work till a week. It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, you know. I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
Welcome to my corner office.
To your what?
Corner office.
So you were actually
a welder?
No, you from welding iron to know you're well wig.
My grandfather, he would come to me and say to me, little girl, come out of the mirror. How much time if you tell us and we come out on the stage?
Wig wasn't the thing. Your granny have one wig. You know them, the church wig, the little old stable wig. That time, this industry has evolved. The dolls them in a wig, the Miss Kitties them in a wig, the celebrities overseas in a wig, everybody in a wig.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
Listen, before we leave, I want to give a shout out to our Sunrise community, and that's not just sport more, the Sunrise Sunshine community. I'm talking about everywhere Sunrisers are. All right, I hope you've been watching all day, paying special attention and collecting all the clues that's been popping up on the screen.
Definitely.
Pay attention. All I can remember is the word rise, and I see the word I remember rise. So we'll be calling out 2 lucky Sunrisers to see if you're able to string together those word clues into a full phrase. If you get it correct, then $25,000 cash will be yours. But you must be a part of the Sunrisers community. So go to our social media pages and click the link in our bio now. If you're not on social media, don't worry, we've got you. Just send us a WhatsApp message at 876-833-0897. 876-833-0897.
Awesome. Yeah, man, it's been a great show.
Yes,
Enough respect, yeah, man.
Talk,
man. Important, you know.
Yeah, you know
important.
People may keep good company, so my voice will get deep and I can sing one day.
Yeah.
Brighter.
Yeah, and I will be richer and more humorous.
Listen, tune in to Lead Story today at 6:30.
Corner office.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You probably get that wig cap because Ten's Beauty is on at 8 o'clock. The Chins
take over tomorrow.
You don't
want to miss
That's
that.
right. Tami and Tessan will be in the building, and trust me, you've never seen a sunrise quite like this.
Yes.
I can tell you that.
Listen.
So that's all the time we have for today's Sunrisers. If you missed anything or you just want to re-watch your favorite segments, we've got you covered at CVMTV.com. And for all the fun stuff in between, you ain't got to go nowhere, because on Instagram, at SunriseCVM, at CVM_television, just scroll and double tap and comment and share and all the good engagement stuff. All right.
Before we go, remember, God without man is still God. But man without God, zero. Zilch, none.
Nothing.
The Roundtable squad takes over after this.
Take care. Have a good one.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
Welcome to my corner office.
To your what?
Corner office.
So you were actually
a welder?
No, you from welding iron to know you're well wig.
My grandfather, he would come to me and say to me, little girl, come out of the mirror. How much time if you tell us and we come out on the stage?
Wig wasn't the thing. Your granny have one wig. You know them, the church wig, the little old stable wig. That time, this industry has evolved. The dolls them in a wig, the Miss Kitties them in a wig, the celebrities overseas in a wig, everybody in a wig.
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
What's your story? What's your sign? Who dreamers? Yeah, what other people say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our way. We come alive.
Hi, I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And we are the Mitchells. You can watch Meet the Mitchells right here on CVMTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yes, you guys don't want to miss it. We will be having new episodes every week, so definitely follow along with our family.
Meet the Mitchell family.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You're the sugar to my tea. Meet the Mitchell family.
Trust Hawkeye's Total Connect. Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
Time by Hawkeye is 8 a.m.
Good morning, Roundtablers. My name is Raymond Price, and welcome to the Thursday edition of the Roundtable. Joining me at the table is my fantastic co-host, Celine, and we have a very, very special guest, Professor Opal Palmer Adisa. Welcome to the table, ladies.
Thank you. Good morning, Raymond.
Good morning, Celine, and a special welcome, Prof.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm great.
Looking forward to having a conversation with you in person, having followed your work and heard you in interviews for quite a while now. So today is a very special big smile day for me. How have you been, Celine?
I have been good. I'm good. I was anticipating the rains, but then they didn't come, and an earthquake came instead, so I don't know. But I'm good.
That earthquake yesterday, I didn't feel it, but some of the places I was yesterday, like including on a hike in the Blue and Jonker Mountains National Park, I am happy that the earthquake happened at night and not when I was up there, because I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have chucked off somewhere. But it's now time to check what's been buzzing online in our social buzz, so check this out.
You know, say people keep tea party in Jamaica, like what you see on TV and them someday. I don't know, I never know, but I have it on camera for all not believe me. So get ready with me as, well, my dad already. Yeah, so my auntie friend celebrate her birthday and them keep a tea party in the backyard, so I forgot. I share tea and them something there, like actual tea, I couldn't believe it. I start make my tea because, you know, I don't waste my time. Drop in some sugar and the French vanilla with some condensed milk. And I have to taste that same time, pink it up on them thing like a tea party, you can't make it look too, you know? My favorite part now, them bring out the food, cheese sandwich, banana bread, melon, pineapple. I say, yo, them could keep a tea party every day. I know I'm not waste no time, I get to work right away. And then now I see them bring out more food, pasta, fish. I say, no man, the tea party I have to keep every day or something. I'm not gonna lie to all the food nice and the vibe just right. I make toast to the birthday girl. I must say I'm auntie, I bring them, I don't know nobody here, so. But me I make toast. All the time I did them all start pre my friend them cause them not do them thing, yeah. A ribbies them want go and go talk to girl and look for a girl and them something there. A tea party thing where I pre now. If you not keep no tea party, don't invite me out.
to me. I thought that would make you laugh. I thought that would make you laugh. Prof, you're laughing too? Listen, I thought he was so cute in that little setting.
Yeah.
Tea party, which is becoming more and more of a thing.
Right.
Especially in schools, to have the little kids do tea party and dress up. And I don't know how I feel about it just yet. But he made it seem like fun.
He did a good take on it. The point that since a tea
the pinky thing is important. Listen to me, man. Listen. So I did a little research that Terra Nova used to, first of all, it's actually our co-host Gianna that told me that, Terra Nova used to have a tea party thing. Right. And I called them. They do have a high tea that they put on like twice a month on a Thursday. And you can go and do the whole pinky finger thing. So I thought that was fun.
All right. So it was funny, and I like the way the take on it, right? Now, we're going to, you see, the setup, because that was fun. I don't know if the bag of things is going to be fun, but it's no time for a bag of things. My bag of things is why all the paper for these receipts? I mean, look at these, all of these in a technology era where we can get everything digitally. Now, it has even gone to the point where the other day I had to do a tweet and tag a major vendor in this country. Because I went to the ABM and the first bit of paper had all of the information I needed. Then a second bit of paper came out with just one line of unnecessary information. Even when I go to like the gas stations and you give them the card, I'm like, you don't have to print my copy. Because thanks to the banks, you get an email even before it shows approved on their card machine. My phone vibrates and there's an email that confirms it. So I'm getting all of the receipts, all of the information I need. If there's a matter, it has the QR code in the email. You can go and you can advocate for redress. Please save the trees. And guess what? All of the money you're paying for these double receipts, and this one from a particular company is almost a mile long.
Oh, jeez.
We as consumers end up subsidizing that. So go digital. Send us our receipts on our phones, and all of the information we'll have on our screens, including the all-important QR code, and we're good to go. And we get...
I endorse that, absolutely. I think it's a waste of trees and resources and add into the garbage, which we don't have enough collection for.
There you go. See? Not so bad bag of things then, is it? All right, so, and on to the real reason we're here. I see something hot's being delivered. What do you mean, psych? Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much.
Is it breakfast?
Really?
Hey, Thursday, May 2nd is looking very good.
Oh, but it isn't. It still came. I know, it still came.
So we still have to work. We're not just going to be fed. We still have work to do. So let's see. The topic for today, really hot topic for today, is did colonization benefit or harm the colonized countries? But I really have to say thanks to the Pizza Hut team for this. I can't even think. Olives.
We're right there.
I can't concentrate.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That's a really good thing.
Okay,
yes. We might switch it around. He and I might be in a little...
No, but I like olives too.
True story. True story. I can say this as, a regular customer of Pizza Hut. Their toppings are in good amounts. So you don't get one olive and then you have to count and see when the next one comes in. It's all over the slice. So
that's a good endorsement.
Good job, Pizza Hut. Good job. No, if only I can concentrate on the topic. So let's go to the topic again. Did colonization benefit or harm colonized countries? Prof, we're going to start with you.
Well, the easy question, for me it's an easy question. It's a non-brainer.
Yeah.
It obviously harmed us rather significantly, and we're still struggling from that harm. You know, with every situation, we can always see the positive, because one of the positives is that we were not meant to survive as African people, and we survived, and we dug deep, and we came up with a lot of strengths and a lot of ways of coping that we probably would not have. So that's one of the benefits. But certainly in terms of the overall structure and the way in which it has under-benefited us is very evident today. I mean, I travel outside of Kingston, Linstead, you know, wherever, and I see that there's still so much poverty. And when we think that the economy, our sugar and our banana has built England and have provided a lifestyle for people in England that most Jamaicans don't enjoy.
Right.
That's a clear indication.
Yeah, it is so lopsided, and even the things that England became famous for, leading the Industrial Revolution, the steam revolution with the steam engine, wrought iron, which is crucial to, if you understand the development of the British economy. And this British man, Court, has been credited for centuries for the technology of wrought iron. Well, the information, and I must credit the Guardian newspaper in the United Kingdom for bringing a series of articles on the subject. So Court had enslaved Africans here in Jamaica in Morant Bay, and among his enslaved Africans were people who were originally from Benin, and they of course mastered ironworking technology, and the wrought iron technology, which is called the Court technology, is actually brought from Africa to Morant Bay, and then from Morant Bay to building the British economy, on which modern England, as we know it, is famous. So the very Crystal Palace, which is an iconic landmark, came as a result of a Jamaican enslaved African.
Right. You see, I think one of the worst things about colonialism is that we don't have that knowledge, that Benin and that part of Africa, before Europeans went there, were the greatest smelters, before they even knew what they were doing. And so what colonization has done is made us feel inferior, made us feel that we have to emulate Europeans, not knowing that Europeans stole from Africa, that this technology, a lot of this technology that has been advanced on, the base of it really started in many African countries.
So, Prof, asking for a friend.
Please.
First, can you define for me what colonization is?
Well, very simply, it is the one's power going and colonizing another power. In the issue of Jamaica, it's Europeans going because they needed resources.
Right.
You know, Africa was considered, certainly Ghana, where most of us come from, the gold country, because they had gold. Not only physical gold, but also us were part of that black gold. And going there with the technology that they gained from the Chinese, gunpowder, turning it into weapons, and then kidnapping people and bringing them to Jamaica after they've annihilated the indigenous people, that we used to call them Arawaks or Tainos, and then forcing us for 400 years to work for them without any form of compensation, denying us our indigenous language, denying us our indigenous religion, saying it was bad, denying us our very humanity, and denying us the right to our children, our offspring.
So, still asking for a friend.
Please do.
The one that would say that, you know, I don't know any different, right? So wouldn't you say that it brought organization and it brought, you know, all the positive things that we see in first world too?
But you're talking about societies, whether it is the Ashanti Kingdom or any of those kingdoms that existed all over Africa that were tremendously organized. The first university, we talk about Timbuktu as if it is a myth, but Timbuktu existed. There was an education system there. The Greeks are credited for a lot of things which the black Egyptians, you know, created. So what colonization did was deny us our humanity, deny us our history, deny us what we invented, and we're still grappling with that. So the problem is really the education system, which has to change to begin to teach the truth.
You know, we're coming up on the break, but as you touch on the education system, I have a pet peeve about something that we have consistently miseducated Jamaicans about. So every JCDC season, schools go and they sing and dance, Jubilee, Jubilee, Queen Victoria set you free. Queen Victoria went to the throne of England after the Emancipation Act was passed. She had nothing to do with it. But we know she had nothing to do with it because the records are clear. If the British keep records good, it's about their monarchs. So Queen Victoria had nothing to do with either the abolition or the Emancipation Acts. But yet we still sing it every year, and we celebrate it. Nedges my teeth, my inside teeth that you can't touch somewhere in my cranium. But anyway.
But because you know better. Because you know better.
But right? I can't get the schools to stop telling the children that Queen Victoria freed the slaves. But, you know, more Roundtable after the
Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. A brilliant goal!
Has begun, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive, seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Hi, I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM See It Happen.
Throw back and the stars fill the night. That's when I'm gonna stand up.
Welcome back to the Roundtable. So this morning's topic is, did colonialism benefit or harm colonized countries? And I'm getting the feeling that everybody watching is answering the question. I'm thinking there's only one way to answer it, but that's not my job. My job is to hear from Professor and, of course, Celine. So when we're going to the break, education came up. So let's take it up from there in terms of, are we educating our way into a knowledge of how history really went, or does it still matter?
It matters a great deal. I mean, for me, what is most sad is when I work with young people, which I do, I find that this generation know less about just basic facts about Jamaica, you know, our fruits, our fauna. And the education system has not changed sufficiently to educate us about our past, and with an inaccurate knowledge about our past and feeling inferior and as if we, you know, are not better than or equal to, that really impacts our outlook. Now, Jamaica is a great nation, and we have achieved tremendously since, you know, independence. But there's still a long way to go. And for me, what I know is that the most fundamental way to change that is through an education system that empowers people, that provide them. And now we have information. And you know what is so interesting is that the colonizers were so good at record keeping that all their atrocities are there.
Documented.
Yeah. They are documented how many slaves, how many died, how many whippings. They were good documenters. So we just need to look at that history and begin to teach accurately that history. But we're not doing that. So when we talk about children not knowing or not feeling, you know, certainly when I was in school, I never heard anything that the British did wrong.
Right.
They were benevolent.
Yes, and we were to emulate. And
we were to emulate them. And so obviously there are lots of people who are thinking colonization was a good thing for us because we were savages in the jungle.
It was called the Dark Continent. We were savages. We did not know religion, and
we run around naked,
or
in trees. Right.
Our colonizers civilized us, and again, I have to just mention, indoor plumbing was introduced into England after it was discovered in African cities. So imagine a lot of the plagues that killed the significant segments of the European population was because of what we call basic sanitization, which was first mastered on the continent of Africa.
Yeah, well, which is why they did, you know.
Because, you know, Prof, forgive me now, but you know, them say, boy, England people no beard.
Well, it's that perfume was developed because they were so stink, because they weren't bathing. You know, you go to Versailles or one of those palaces, there's one bathroom or one place. And, you know, there's all of these massive rooms. So basic hygiene was learned from, you know, the native people and the Africans talked about when Europeans come, they had to hold their noses because they really didn't know basic hygienes. So, you know, a lot of medicine still comes from Africa or from the Amazon.
I know this.
Right? We don't know that.
And we're still championing, as modern people, African people, Caribbean people, we're still championing the medical field and the, you know. So I feel like
there's so much knowledge we don't know about self. And I want to certainly encourage young people who are active on their phones playing these games that are totally has nothing to do with our culture and our sensibilities, to use these phones and to access information about us, to access information about Amy Garvey and Marcus Garvey, to access information about the Maroons, and that was one of the most amazing and longest inter-island trek that happened, you know, just basic history about who we are.
It's so funny because even how they did that, the communication and the inter-island trek, I almost passed out like 3 times on a very short hike, which back in the day I really could have jogged through. And then you go to places like Quick Step in St. Elizabeth, and that's where the escape was from the Appleton estate into Acapone. And I'm like, even modern warfare camouflage came from the Maroons. And the biggest story that is still not properly told in this country is that the first army to defeat the most powerful army on earth at the time, the British Imperial Army, were Jamaican Maroons, and they surrendered. The British surrendered and did the Maroon Treaty in 1739. America didn't achieve that until 1776. But we don't celebrate that story. I don't think enough of us understand it.
No, we don't. There's a lot we don't celebrate. You know, we talk about the Haitian Revolution, which happened, and we don't talk about the fact that Boukman was a Jamaican who was sent there, who started that, you know? And so our connection, our interconnection is incredible. We don't, even though we didn't have access to a lot of things, we moved around and we supported each other in creating a new nation and a new freedom. You know, and I think one of the biggest things, that lessons we can get from colonization, is that we always asserted our freedom. And if it was such a good system, why would we want to not stay?
So let me play the devil's advocate, Raymond, since I'm the one.
The most beautiful devil's advocate ever.
I'm the sympathizer. So wouldn't you say, Prof, that colonialism brought political stability?
Where? When? Listen, you know, we have to look at...
I can't speak.
Yeah, I can't speak
laugh after me.
No, not laughing
It brought a system, but there were other systems that were in place. And one of the things we have to wonder, or we at this point, I think we need to question, the system that is now in place, is that a system that can benefit the majority? Or are we okay with the tremendous inequity that exists in Jamaica, which I will ascribe contributes to crime and all other kinds of things. You cannot have a society where there's a few who have so much and many who have so little, and think, oh, you know, we're not going to have crime, or we're not going to have other things that are happening. So the political, we have to look at the political thing, and we have to look at alternatives way in this century of working for the people and making sure that, you know, where you went for a hike stays with us. Making sure that Jamaica is not for sale.
Oh, geez.
You know.
We're coming up on another. We're coming up on another break, but you know the whole thing about our political system. So the Governor General invites Andrew Holness to form a government in the King's name. And the leader of the opposition, his proper title is His Majesty's Loyal Leader of, no, the Leader of His Majesty's Loyal Opposition. So, yeah.
Reparation?
Yeah. No time for another break. Stay tuned, our final thoughts, and we come back.
Welcome to my corner office.
To your what?
Corner office.
So you were actually
a welder?
No, you live from welding iron to know you're well wig.
My grandfather, he would come to me and say to me, little girl, come out of the mirror. How much time if you tell us and we come out on the set?
Wig wasn't the thing. Your granny have one wig. You know them, the church wig, the little old stable wig that time. This industry has evolved. The dolls them in a wig, the Miss Kitties them in a wig, the celebrities overseas in a wig, everybody in a wig.
Look who we have in the cut.
No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator,
my long-time brethren,
the great, all-star,
the king,
and the man himself.
Salute!
You know, as man, we're not too God specialist,
and that's the pinnacle of the problem.
We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. Lie!
You work till you wake. It was pandemonium. Country people can relate to me, I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man.
Welcome to the ZZ Lottery Draw for 8:25 a.m. Thursday, May 2nd, 2024. The one-drop winning number is 9. The hat-trick winning numbers are 7, 1, 2. The four-play winning numbers are 0, 8, 2, 9. The fireball is white. Thank you for playing with Izizi.
Thanks for staying with us. Now, time certainly flies when good things are happening, but you know what? We still have a toops left for our final thoughts. So we'll start with you, Prof.
So again, what I want to say is that there's always benefits and failure. But certainly I would say emphatically that colonialism has not benefited colonial territories, and that is going to take, at this rate, centuries for us to pull ourselves out of that, which is why I'm an advocate for reparation, because so much of our natural resources were extracted, you know, and we did not benefit equally, not even, you know, partially from what was extracted from us. And even more importantly, is the emotional trauma that we suffered, that we're still struggling with, and that we're not even aware of. You know, the disconnection with our ancestors, the feeling that black and black people, black nose, black skin, black hair,
so happy
that
you
all
brought
of
that
those
up.
things are negative, and we're still struggling with that. I still hear people say good hair and bad hair. I don't even know what that means. You know, so that the emotional and the psychological damage is so pervasive and is so deep that it's going to take a lot, and we really need an education system that advocates for that, and that we're living in trauma, you know, and some of the violence, I think, is part of that trauma that the beating of us physically and emotionally. So I cannot endorse colonialism at all.
So I would like to look at how we move on, because I feel like a lot of the conversation is about us talking about the past. And yes, it is important, Prof. I know that you're going to say that. But I would like for us to have a culture through education, I think, where we look forward about how do we move on positively from what has happened to us as a people and as a culture. Can we take all the positives and leave all the negatives and move on and build a society with what we're now enlightened with, and some of what we didn't know, and learn that and bring that to the table and create something fantastically new.
Yeah, I love where Celine went. So we did the emancipation from slavery, but the mental emancipation continues. The enlightenment, the education, and then the empowerment. My answer to the question is no. Big no, hard no, capital N, capital O, whole heap of exclamation points. No. But that's a wrap for the Thursday edition of Roundtable. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, as we enjoy ours.
Eating our pizza.
Pizza Hut.
One of the Ali team.
As you go forward in the world, remember, be good and be good on purpose. Have a wonderful day, guys.
Thanks, Pizza Hut.
Black eye, black hair, black skin, black queen, stand majestic with the black king. Today I'll sing you a black song. You need to hear about beautiful black things. Cause most time we hear about black, we hear about black magic and black witches. Black list, black book, black market, Black Friday, spend off your black riches.